Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another Debound studio session. How are you guys doing? Let me just manage this up. How is everybody doing? All right. Okay, I see Anmol in the chat. I see Harman in the chat. I see Sandeep, Rachna, Lavanya, Suresh, Priyanka. Welcome. I see Lakshmi also. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another Debound session. I'm really sorry. Last week I couldn't come on Sunday. I had some emergency. Yes, Lavanya. Thanks for asking. I'm fine now. How are you guys doing? How's your week been? School kaisa chal raha hai sabka? I hope it's going good. And just a second. Why do I only see 19 to 18 students watching the session? Where's your friends? Where are your friends? And where's your classmates? Please make sure that you are joining the sessions on time and you are remembering the dates and the timings of the sessions. It is very important. Richa, hello, welcome to the stream. Sir, how are you? I am good, thanks for asking. Samarth, hello. Mohit, hello, welcome. Welcome. Yes, I'm fine. I'm all good. So guys, there's something which I need to talk to you guys about. I don't know if most of you still remember, that you have classes every weekend. I know that my team and our Debound team is working behind the scenes and trying to contact all the students and reminding them that we have classes, right? We are only here if you guys want to learn. If this is the number which we are going to be seeing in the future sessions, I don't know how the content and the level of hard work the team is putting behind the scenes. It'll be really appreciated if you guys respect that as well, and invite your friends and invite everybody Sir, I phoned on 3:53 approximately. All right, Anmol. No, I know that you are a very frequent, you have joined each and every session. But there are students that, who haven't joined the streams and who are not active enough. Sachin, hello. I took your name. Welcome. Aryan, good evening, Aryan. How are you doing? How are you all doing? Alright, so guys, last week on Sunday's session, we jumped into some actual coding, right? I mean, Anmol and everybody in the chat were requesting that, guys, please teach us coding, teach us how to code. So we took the first step and, we taught you Komal, and Avay taught you how to, make a game, right, on Scratch. So I hope you guys had fun with that. We are going to be taking this coding to the next level in upcoming sessions. But for now, we have something else to talk about. In today's session, we're going to be focusing upon fractions and decimals. We are just going to be introducing what fractions and decimals are. Today's session in particular is going to be more interactive towards it'll be on the more interactive side rather than education side. We'll be giving you concepts about what fractions and decimals are, and then we are going to be looking at why internet is important and why do we need to secure and be careful in what we are uploading on the internet, how hackers can utilize on our information that is available or which we post. So we're going to be looking at that, and then also we have some news items for you. We're going to be having a discussion. Arsh is going to be joining the stream as well today, and we are going to be talking about the current affairs. And yeah, so today's session is for you to sit back, relax, have some popcorn, have something to drink, and then we are going to be talking, and it's going to be a very interactive session. Aryan is like, this is my second session, sir. And why is that? Internet is required to attend Debound classes. Yes, obviously. I mean, internet is available, right? At your home, on your phone. Regardless, Aryan, I would suggest you to, join these classes regularly and more often. We have covered a lot till now. In these 10 sessions, if we actually talk about, we have covered your nutrition in plants from a science book. We have covered nutrition in animals, right? We have covered maths ke topics. Right now today we're going to be focusing on fractions and decimals. We have taught you about Canvas, Excel, coding a game. All of this has happened in these 10 sessions, so you can only imagine the type of content you are missing on every weekend. You still are not missing on the missing out on the the content. You can always go back and refer to the videos, but still live interaction is gonna be always better, right? Rachna is saying, sir, my Debound copy is 26 pages are filled by now. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. So don't worry about the notes, Rachna. I would suggest you keep making your notes, but we are also going to be providing our own Debound notes starting very soon. So stay tuned for that. So we had a Mars settlement also. Yes, we did so many interesting things, right? I mean, my God. Hi Vaibhava, how are you doing? KS Star, so boring. I mean, nobody's telling you to keep watching, man. All right. So today, we are gonna be talking about some international news. So I think let's just jump into it, right? Let's go. All right. Give me a second. All right. Okay, here's the webcam. Sir, I'm good. How are you? I'm good too. Sir, I had noted the work, but in my mind, Anmol, that's really good that you remember what all we did. But I would suggest keep making notes. It's always helpful, right? It's gonna help you a lot. So alright, we are going to be starting off with the first segment of the show. It is called the International News Show. This is Debound Studios, and we are going to be inviting Arsh on the stage as well. And yeah, let's just go. Let me just call him up. Alright. Arsh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alright, perfect. Let me just reduce the volume of the music once. All right. Okay. I think people can see you now.
Awesome.
Oh wait. Something's wrong. Just give me 1 second. I'll fix it. All right. Everything is sorted out now. So, welcome Arsh, how are you doing, man? It's been a long week.
Definitely doing great. But यार पहले तो मेरे को ये हमारे Debound के बच्चों से शिकायत है, ये लोग हैं कहाँ? Where are the students? I mean,
you know what happens is like they're gonna get excited for a couple of sessions, and then they're not gonna join. Then they're not gonna be remembering the dates. That's what I think. But anyways, regardless of that, we have already covered that up. I don't want to keep talking about this. We all know that students are not joining the classes, and it's up to you if you want to join. This is obviously a free session that is happening right now, and it's not gonna last like this forever. I mean, this is obviously a paid content which you're going to be releasing, right? Arsh, like what do we have planned for the future of Debound, if you want to talk about that once?
Definitely यार सबके लिए मतलब कुछ ना कुछ, like obviously we are putting a lot of effort for you people.
Yeah.
So I really want कि तुम लोग इसका फायदा उठाओ, because your schools are putting in effort. They are trying to bring all of this great content for you for no cost, absolutely zero cost. और हम लोग भी पूरा एफर्ट डाल रहे हैं to bring the best content for you. तो प्लीज इसका पूरा फायदा उठाओ यार. Don't waste this opportunity. बहुत schools को नहीं मिल रही opportunity.
I mean, honestly, we have talked about a lot, yeah. We have in these 10 sessions alone, we have covered so many things, right? I mean, so many things we have discussed. And we see some familiar faces in the chat every time. Anmol is there, Lavanya is also there. I also remember quite a few names. Let me just think of them. Lakshmi, I see her every time. I
Absolutely.
also see a couple of more students, but yeah, these are the students which I remember. So, anyways, all right. So I think we should just start with our international news. Mr. Great Plays also here. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? So yeah, let's just start with the international news show. This week, a lot has happened, Arshar. A lot has happened in
A lot has happened.
world
Yes.
politics. If we talk about the new cases, defamation case of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I know a lot of you must have not remember or sorry won't remember who both of them are, but these are like Hollywood actors. But yes, we'll get into it. So all right, so let's just start with the first one. All right, let's jump into it.
Yes. तो कितने लोगों ने यार डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज देख ली? पहले तो फटाफट बताओ. पढ़ाई भी करेंगे, but let's figure out the news.
Yeah. So Doctor Strange, man. I mean, Arsh, have you actually went and watched the new Doctor Strange?
Yeah, I could not because I'm stuck with my exams.
I
But
know.
मैं definitely देखने वाला हूँ.
I know. I mean, I was very excited for this movie. Personally, I watched it on the second day, okay? So I went out and I watched this movie, but it is not, up to the mark, up to our expectations as we were expecting it to be. But still, just because it's a Marvel movie, right? It crosses $550 million already.
That's amazing.
This
That's
movie
amazing.
has earned a lot.
चैट में बताओ यार तुम लोगों को कैसी लगी. अभिनंदन भैया को तो बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आई. That's what he's saying. You guys tell us कैसी लगी डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज.
लक्ष्मी सेइंग कि लक्ष्मी ने देखी है, ग्रेट प्लेस ने भी देखी है. ऑल राइट. Yeah, so I mean, this movie in particular, like if we compare it to any other Marvel movie, यार Arsh, I feel एक और मूवी थी, आई थिंक ब्लैक पैंथर थी और नो ब्लैक विडो, पता नहीं, सम मूवी जिसकी सेल्स सबसे कम थी. एंड दिस इज द सेकेंड मूवी विच हैज कम आफ्टर स्टैनलीज डेथ, which is not up to the mark. So people are actually contemplating whether after Stanley क्या level of Marvel has declined or not. What do you think?
ये तो मैं I think चैट ही बताएगी.
Right.
अनमोल कह रहे हैं कि I haven't seen the news for almost 7 to 10 days. No worries, अनमोल. हम लोग हैं न्यूज़ कवर करने के लिए.
Yeah.
Rachna hasn't watched it. Suresh has watched the movie.
Yeah.
And Aryan wants to watch it. Okay, perfect.
All right, so that's very nice, यार. I mean, Marvel की कोई भी नई मूवी आती है, everybody's excited. Personally, I am very excited. Every time I'm like, Marvel की मूवी आएगी, I need to go and watch the first day for sure. But
That's amazing.
I mean, मजा नहीं आया इस मूवी में. All right, on to the next one. So next one is a very interesting news which we are about to cover. Arsh, what do you think, man? I mean, guys, before we begin, I mean, Arsh, we want to ask the chat, like, if anyone has ever heard of Johnny Depp.
बिल्कुल. How many of you have watched Pirates of the Caribbean? मुझे सबसे पहले ये बताओ. I think this is the most iconic movie Johnny Depp की.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. But पता है, मैंने खुद नहीं देखी मूवी. Arsh, I think I am gonna be I saw him on the defamation case only for the very first time, if I'm honest. But I know that he's a very famous actor. And iska, I mean, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, I really need to watch. Please, no spoilers. No, we are not gonna give any spoilers, man.
Got it. So I think someone actually had a poll abhi, and 100% people are saying Johnny Depp जीतेगा. क्या बात
But
है?
we just got one poll. We just got
अच्छा, we
one
just got
poll.
one poll. Okay.
All
Sorry, I
right.
missed the detail.
Anyways, but so guys, this is a court case which is happening right now live in USA. So these are the two parties. Obviously, this is an actor and she is also an actress. So they were married, okay? So they were married, but they got divorced. And now this person, the guy, is filing a case against this woman that she has actually harassed her, and also defamation. If how can we explain defamation, Arsh? How should we say?
defamation guys, इंग्लिश में जैसे हम फेम बोलते हैं ना, फेम मतलब फेमस होना, राइट? तो डीफेम करना यानी कि किसी की पॉपुलैरिटी को खत्म करना, उसके कैरेक्टर को असैसिनेट करना, राइट? सो डेफेमेशन इज बेसिकली द एक्ट ऑफ डीफेमिंग समबडी. किसी की फेम को खत्म करना, किसी की फेम को नुकसान पहुंचाना, इसे हम डेफेमेशन कहते हैं.
Yeah.
So yes.
So defamation, he has filed a defamation case worth $50 million. $50 million, this guy has filed a case against her, and she in return had filed a counter case, counter sue of $100 million.
Oh God.
And you know, and if we actually talk about the details of the case, as of right now, this case is a total chaotic case, and everybody knows that Johnny Depp is gonna win this case, because you know, everybody's hoping and wishing that Johnny Depp wins. Yeah, I mean, Arsh, even I really want, because you know, this Me Too wala thing which happened a long time ago, you know, people, you know, some of the women actually, you know, try to take advantage of it. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them definitely do.
Yes,
You
so
know?
we are seeing votes and 70% लोग कह रहे हैं जॉनी डेप जीतेगा. Let's see. जब न्यूज़ आएगी कोर्ट केस खत्म होने की, तो we will inform you.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on to the next
All
headline.
right. So next one on the news we have. If you wanna take this one, Arsh.
This one, yes, guys. तुम में से कितने लोगों को याद है कि हमने 2 हफ्ते पहले तुम्हें एक न्यूज़ बताई थी कि Elon Musk will be acquiring Twitter for $44 billion. And now there is a development to that news. अब उस न्यूज़ में एक हल्का सा ट्विस्ट आना शुरू हो गया है. इलॉन मस्क ने अभी कल या परसों में ये चीज़ बताई है, ये चीज़ कंफर्म करी है कि he is putting the deal on hold.
Yeah.
He is putting the deal on hold. यानी कि अब ऐसा बिल्कुल भी गारंटीड नहीं है कि इलॉन मस्क ट्विटर खरीदेगा. He has said कि मैं कुछ टाइम बाद देखूंगा if I have to buy it or not. And yeah, that's the development.
And you know the reason behind why Elon Musk has put this Twitter deal on hold, Arsh, I think it's because there's a lot of bots on Twitter, right? There was some news about how many bots are there. You know, Elon Musk tweeted that $44 billion deal for Twitter was temporarily on hold, right? On Friday, while he waits. The reason why that happened was because he is waiting for the data on the proportions of its fake accounts sending shares in social media platform plugin. I mean, personally, even I don't completely understand what that means, but I know that, you know, there's some bots and, you know, some fake accounts on Twitter, and that is creating some sort of problems in initiating the
Guys, how many of you know what bot accounts are? देखते हैं कितने लोगों को पता है bots क्या होते हैं. Try to relate it with robots. मैं एक hint दे रहा हूँ.
AI
Chat में
robots.
लिखने की
Yeah.
कोशिश करो.
So yes, I mean,
अनमोल is saying कि Elon Musk हमारी मास सेगमेंट खरीदने वाला है. That's true यार, बात चल रही है उसके साथ. तभी आई थिंक
बिल्कुल.
उन्होंने ट्विटर की डील होल्ड पे डाल दी.
44 billion इधर ही आने हैं. Don't
इधर
worry
ही
about
आने.
it.
So Anmol is saying fake accounts. Yes, Kritagya has already made a chatbot. That is lovely, यार Kritagya. Please हमारे साथ share करना वो chatbot का code. I would love
Oh,
to
what
see
is this? ये है क्या? This GW कृतज्ञ, yeah, right?
it. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
all right.
So yes, आर्यन वगैरह सब लोग एकदम सही बोल रहे हैं. चैटबॉट्स या फिर जो बॉट्स होते हैं ना, they're actually fake accounts. वो ह्यूमंस नहीं होते, वो बेसिकली एक पीस ऑफ कोड होता है जो ऑटोमेटिकली एक्टिविटी कर रहा होता है. तो ट्विटर पे ऐसे बहुत सारे फेक अकाउंट्स हैं, बॉट्स हैं जो
Yeah.
जा जाके पोस्ट्स को लाइक करते हैं, उनको रीट्वीट करते हैं, उनको
Right.
फॉलो करते हैं, ताकि हैश मतलब वो ट्रेंड होनी चीजें शुरू हो जाए. सो ट्विटर पे ये बहुत बड़े प्रोपोर्शन में होता है. मतलब
Okay.
ट्विटर में जितने ज्यादा यूजर्स हैं उसका एटलीस्ट 10 to 15% एस्टिमेटेड
Really?
सिर्फ बॉट्स हैं. इनफैक्ट 5% तो ट्विटर खुद मानता है कि बॉट्स हैं, तो उससे कम से कम मतलब नहीं तो 2.5 to 3 टाइम्स ज्यादा बॉट्स हैं.
Yeah.
सो इलॉन मस्क इज सेइंग कि मैं इसको होल्ड पे डाल दूं.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So that's why Elon Musk ने $44 billion deal for Twitter is on hold, but he is still keen on buying the thing, right? He is still very keen on buying Twitter. He has said that already. All right. On to the next one. Next one
Yes,
we
this
have.
is the last headline
Yeah.
for the week. So yeah, Abhinandan, please.
It
go.
says NASA's new AI technology for hypersonic missiles. Will it change warfare? Guys, after that Ukrainian and Russia wala scene happened, you know, I mean, like, it is still going on, but you know, the threat of exploding nuclear missiles onto another country, you know, that threat is always going to stay there. So you know what NASA is doing? So NASA's new AI technology for supersonic missiles are going to be much more efficient and it is going to create a much larger and a greater impact, you know, if we drop these missiles on any country or any place, you know. So that's you know, so everybody is a little scared, because if this kind of technology gets in the wrong hands, you know what all can happen, yaar, right?
Definitely यार, ये I mean I don't know तुम में से कितने लोगों को पता है, but अभी recently जब यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ने अफगानिस्तान से अपनी ट्रूप्स निकाली थी, तो दे एक्चुअली लेफ्ट अराउंड आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी 7 or 8 billion dollars वर्थ ऑफ वेपन्स इन अफगानिस्तान, और वो गलत हाथों में आ गया, वो टेररिस्ट के हाथों में आ गया. तो तुम सोचो अगर इस टाइप की टेक्नोलॉजी टेररिस्ट के हाथों में आ जाती है, so this can be so dangerous. This is becoming one of the world's most powerful, most smart, most intelligent missile system. So it can definitely change warfare.
Exactly.
I do believe that. Yes.
Exactly. So, you know, this is going to be very interesting, seeing how, you know, the great politicians, you know, the world biggest leaders are going to react to this kind of news, and how people are going to take it in general. Rachna is saying, sir, there is a joke that his mother said him to bring tomato. He brought the he bought the whole Twitter. Acha, oh, okay. So yes. When will Starlink come in India?
यार जल्दी आ जाना चाहिए. अभी तो खैर इलॉन मस्क में प्रॉब्लम बहुत चल रही है. no one knows वो टेस्ला भी इंडिया में लाने वाला है या नहीं.
Yeah, but I heard some speculation that people were saying कि टेस्ला तो आएगी, right, अर्श?
कह तो रहे हैं यार, डेफिनेटली कह रहे हैं.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens. तो Starlink का तो भी दूर तक कोई आइडिया नहीं है. And yeah, I think that's all for the news. So आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं यार अभिनंदन? Please let us know.
Man, today we are going to be giving a brief and a very short and a crisp introduction of fractions and decimals. You know, everybody is being studying and working very hard. You know, you guys, all of the students have their schools, right? And everybody is working. Us, we have our exams going on as of right now, so you know everybody is busy, but still we are coming here giving you some content, right? So today we are going to be talking about fractions and decimals, and then we are going to be understanding why, you know, why we need to be very careful in what we are uploading on the internet, right? Why is it important to know the security features and the privacy, and how should we you know, protect ourselves on the internet, basically, so that hackers don't, you know, intrude our privacy.
Right.
So we are going to be looking into that. So I think we should just start with the show, right? We should start with
definitely
we are going to be doing. All right, guys.
Absolutely. So as Abhinandan mentioned, yeah, you can proceed to the next slide.
Yeah.
So पहली चीज तो हम क्या करने वाले हैं आज? We will be looking at fractions. Okay, we will be looking at fractions. That will be the first thing. You can keep on going.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
हम fractions पे देख रहे होंगे, and उसके बाद we will be giving away some really exciting goodies. Okay, that's gonna happen.
It's actually a very good advantage to all the students who have joined here, because usually we get around 70-80 students, right, in a normal session. So picking out a couple of students out of 70, that is going to be a very tedious task for us, but now we can actually easily pick out any, you know, the chat is also running slowly, so you know, we can actually pick out any of the winners from the chat. So it's going to be very fun. It's going to be very fun.
So goodies honge. Uske baad we have a huge announcement coming your way. Okay, this is a huge announcement coming your way, and इसके लिए please tuned रहो.
Yeah.
ये show के बीच में हम कभी भी ये बहुत बड़ी सी announcement आपको बता सकते हैं. So just stay tuned for that. And the final thing is that, जैसे अभिनंदन ने बताया, we will be teaching you how can you fight hackers.
Yeah.
And how can you be awesome on the internet.
Yes.
So start करें यार अभिनंदन.
Definitely. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. So welcome to Debound Studios. You are joined with me, myself, Abhinandan, and Arsh, and this is your episode number 10: fractions, decimals, and fighting hackers. So let's begin.
Awesome.
So fractions. What are fractions, Arsh? I mean, I know you have studied about this, right? And even I have. So what are fractions, guys? Do we know in the chat?
बताओ यार, तुम लोग ने तो 6th में पढ़ा हुआ है.
Right. Fractions होते क्या हैं? And you know, fractions and these smaller concepts are urge आगे जाके if you are planning on, you know, going for future studies and abroad, so SATs and you know GRE, GMAT, इन सब में भी ये वाले maths के basic concepts आते हैं. So अगर starting से ही अगर हमारा base clear होगा, so you know it'll be very helpful. Anmol is saying number having numerator and denominator are fractions.
Right. Anmol, can anyone else try for a more generic definition?
Yeah.
कि एक fraction क्या होता है? मतलब numerator denominator तो उसके part हैं, ठीक है, but fraction होता क्या है? Concept बताओ. Let's see किसको concept actual में ढंग से समझ आया था 6th में.
Right.
Mane saying part of a whole. That is a very good way to say
Yeah.
it. Part of a whole. Yes.
Okay.
Part of a whole.
Yes, so I mean fractions means, right, part of a whole, so that means not everything is complete, Arsh, right? I mean,
Exactly, yeah.
not everything is completed, and there are gonna be some things which are gonna be partial.
Yes, there will be things that are part of a whole, as
Exactly.
Manya said. कुछ partial चीजें होंगी.
Exactly.
तो बिल्कुल. जैसे कि ये chocolate है.
Yeah.
है ना? तो अभिनंदन तेरे को chocolates पसंद है?
Yeah, personally I don't that much, but yes, I can have a chocolate whenever, once in a while.
मतलब if you don't mind, can we divide this chocolate amongst the
Yes, I would.
इसको आपस में
I would love to do that. Now, before we actually divide, you can see that we are dividing it right on the screen.
Yes.
Now, guys, in an earlier session, when we talked about the color wheel, I think that was episode 2 or 3. I don't remember, Arsh, but there was this concept which we studied about where we divide a section into 2 equal parts, and you know the molecules gets transferred from high concentration to low concentration.
बिल्कुल.
Do you remember? So,
Right.
if you're dividing this whole chocolate into half, Arsh, what was that concept का name यार? I think it was in nutrition in plants, right?
बताएंगे हमारी चार्ट पे देखते हैं. Anmol
Let's
will
see.
tell us, Rachna will tell us.
Let's see. I mean, this is a very interesting question that I have to ask. This is something which we have already studied in the previous session. If we are
Guys,
supposed to divide.
So the question is कि nutrition in plants में हमने ऐसा कुछ पढ़ा था जिसमें basically there are 2 sections which are divided using a semi-permeable membrane और
Yeah.
उस semi-permeable membrane के across molecules जाते हैं. देखते हैं कि तुम में से कितनों लोगों को याद है उस प्रोसेस का नाम क्या?
अच्छा, Anmol is saying osmosis.
Yes. It is
Absolutely
osmosis.
correct.
Absolutely correct.
Absolutely.
यार भाई अनमोल का मैं fan हूँ.
Anmol is actually, you know, I have to say this. Manya, that is absolutely correct. The answer is indeed osmosis. But anyways, let's not get into it. As you can see, Arsh, we are dividing it. You know, I'll have the majority of it, man.
Sure.
I'll have. Okay, so we are dividing into 2 parts, but you know, one part is bigger than the other part, right?
Right.
So.
But यार पता है भाई अभिनंदन मैथ्स में हम ये नहीं बोल सकते कि ये जो राइट वाला पार्ट है जो मुझे मिला है
Yeah.
वो थोड़ा छोटा है तेरे पार्ट से या तेरा
हाँ.
पार्ट जो थोड़ा बड़ा है. इन
Yeah.
मैथ्स वी हैव टू क्वांटिफाई थिंग्स.
That is
हमें
true.
मैथ्स में नंबर्स के बारे में बात करनी है.
Yeah.
तो कितना बड़ा है?
So
how
yeah,
big is yours?
this is the question is how much part of it do I have, right? And ये हम कैसे पता कर सकते हैं? I mean, I think fractions can help us, right? Fractions will help us describe partial objects, you know.
Exactly.
So yes, I mean, all right. So let's just see. इसमें rows and columns कितने हैं? If you were to count, Arsh, like how many pieces of individual chocolates we have in this picture. So how will we do it? What is the smartest and the fastest way to do it? We can do it manually.
हाँ, जिसका जो थोड़ा स्लो होगा, जो डिबाउंड का स्टूडेंट नहीं होगा, वो बेसिकली एक
काउंट करेगा, राइट? दैट इज 1 2 3 4. अरे भाई करते रहो, बहुत टाइम.
डिबाउंड वाले क्या करेंगे? डिबाउंड वाले रो इनटू कॉलम मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे.
डिबाउंड वाले सिंपली दे विल सी दैट वी हैव रो एंड कॉलम, राइट? देयर आर 4 rows and 7 columns, right?
Yes.
So we will multiply these 2 numbers and we will get the total number of pieces. So 7 times 4, what is it? It is 28, right? So Arsh, we
Yes,
have
it is
total of 28 pieces. And if we were to divide it equally, Arsh, तो हमारे पास totally कितने आने चाहिए? I think 14 pieces per person, right?
हाँ यार, मतलब
ठीक है,
कायदे से तो यही होना
है
चाहिए.
ना? I mean,
But ऐसा हो
obviously,
नहीं रहा.
नहीं, obviously
You
you
are
are
taking the
my,
most of it.
I understand, you are my friend. I obviously believe in sharing. So yes, we will divide it equally. So if we were to count 1 out of 28 pieces, so that is 1 piece, right, Arsh?
बिल्कुल यार, ये मतलब ये एक पीस है इस पूरी चॉकलेट का, और इसको कहने का एक तरीका ये है कि दिस इज वन आउट ऑफ द 28 पीसेस. हमारे पास टोटल 28 पीस थे, वी हैड टोटल 28 पीसेस, और ये एक है उनमें से. So a good way to say it is कि this is one out of 28 pieces.
Right.
यार इसको फ्रैक्शन में कैसे लिखेंगे अभिनंदन? मतलब मेरे को शायद नहीं आता.
I think 1 divided by 28, total 28 है, and हम एक पार्ट ले रहे हैं, so that is going to be 1 by 28, right?
So मतलब 1 out of 28 pieces को लिखने का तरीका ये है, 1 फिर एक horizontal डंडी और फिर 28.
अगर मैं 3 पीसेस कर रहा होता अर्श, तो मैं यहाँ पे क्या लिखता? मैं 3 out of 28 लिख देता. Simple.
बिल्कुल.
Right?
बिल्कुल.
All right. So yes, okay, so in this picture where we have divided the chocolates, we can see that the proportion is not same, right? Obviously,
yes.
I have more chocolate and I don't like to eat so much of chocolate, and Arsh does, so you know, why not we give some chocolate to Arsh, right Arsh? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
obviously.
Please, थोड़ी सी.
So if we were to actually divide these two in equal parts, right, so how will we do it? First yeah. We need to talk about, I think, the numerator and denominator, Arsh.
बिल्कुल यार, I mean हमने अभी ये स्ट्रक्चर देखा कि ऊपर एक नंबर है, फिर एक हॉरिजॉन्टल डंडी और फिर नीचे एक नंबर है.
राइट.
तो ये जो ऊपर वाला पार्ट होता है इसको हम कहते हैं न्यूमरेटर. राइट. एंड नीचे वाले को क्या कहते हैं यार अभिनंदन? डिनोमिनेटर. करेक्ट.
Right. So basically this is the total part, right? This is the total part and this is a part of that total. The numerator जो है, right?
Exactly.
So that is numerator and that is denominator. So how many parts do we have in total in that chocolate? We have total 28 parts, right?
No, we are selecting 12 parts, so that is numerator.
Yeah.
तो 12 हो गया, and denominator is basically the total.
वही मैं कह रहा हूँ. Total we have 28, right?
Correct. हाँ.
Yes. All right.
So denominator में हम नीचे लिखेंगे कि हमारे पास कितने हैं, ऊपर हम लिखेंगे हम उनमें से कितने select कर रहे हैं.
Right.
So we said 12 parts out of 28 parts, so
right.
that is 12 upon 28, or we call it 12 by 28.
Exactly.
So commonly 12 by 28 goes.
Exactly. Just like this. जैसे लिखा हुआ है.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
So numerator will tell you कि how many parts,
right.
and denominator will tell you कि total कितने.
थे.
So this is हाँ, तो अभिनंदन के पास कितने हैं भाई?
मेरे पास 16 parts हैं and you have 12 parts as of right now.
Right. So we will call it, मतलब I will say कि I have 12 by 28 and you will say you have 16 by 28. Right. Exactly. अब यार ये बताओ, तुम लोगों ने 6th में ना fractions का subtraction किया है, मतलब मेरे को झूठ मत बोलना, तुम सबको आता है fractions का addition और subtraction. तो ये बताओ कि अगर अभिनंदन के पास 16 by 28 है chocolate और मेरे पास 12 by 28, तो अभिनंदन के पास कितना एक्स्ट्रा है?
Right.
Maths number.
How many extra pieces do I have of chocolates, right?
In fraction you have to tell.
In fraction. Yes.
मतलब chocolate का कितना part अभिनंदन के पास extra?
Yes.
Anmol is saying after cutting it will become 3 by 7. Yes, Anmol, you are reducing the fraction. You are absolutely correct. वो ऐसे reduce करेंगे, but अभी we are just talking about the structure. Anmol is saying 4 by 28. Sandeep is also saying 4 by 28.
Yes.
Anand is also saying 4 by 28.
Exactly.
किसी और का कोई different answer है?
Rachna is also saying the same answer. Anmol is saying 1 by 7. Kanchan is saying 2 by 28. No, so the answer is already given. So what we'll do is 16 by 28 minus 12 by 28. That is going to give us the difference, right? How many more pieces do I have? Right. So when we subtract it, if we have the same denominator, यार, I mean, अर्श ये तो हमें पता ही है, अगर हमारे पास same denominator है, तो हमें टेंशन लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. We just have to solve 16 minus 12, right? इसको simply solve कर लो, and आंसर क्या आता है 16 minus 12 का? 4 आता है, right? And 4 जब आता है तो upon denominator में 28 लिख दो.
Exactly.
So that is going to be the how many pieces out of 28 I have extra, right? How many extra pieces do I have out of 28? So yes, okay. So 4 pieces out of 28 I have extra. So यार Arsh, now how many pieces do you want यार? Tell me.
यार मतलब equal बांट लेते हैं, like है ना, आधी चॉकलेट तेरी आधी चॉकलेट मेरी. तो
equally कैसे डिवाइड करें यार हम?
तो तुम लोग बताओ यार, अभिनंदन मुझे कितनी चॉकलेट मुझे देगा so that it becomes equal.
Yeah. As of right now, I have 16 out of 28, and you have 12, right? Out of 28.
I have 12. I have 12 out of 28.
These are the two. These are the two numbers, and 4 is the difference.
Anmol is saying 2 by 28. Richa is saying 4. Rachna is saying 2 by 28. क्या लगता है भैया कौन सही?
अगर मैंने सारी 4 की 4 मैंने अर्श को दे दी तो अर्श के पास 4 ज्यादा आ जाएगी आई थिंक. फिर तो अर्श के पास 4 ज्यादा आ जाएगी, फिर मेरे पास 12 हो जाएगी, अर्श के पास 16 हो जाएगी.
करेक्ट.
पर इक्वली कैसे करें? 4 का हाफ क्या होता है गाइस?
सोचो 4/28 का हाफ क्या होगा? रिचा इज सेइंग 2/28. अनमोल ने भी ऊपर आंसर सही दे दिया था.
Right. Okay, so yes, so we will, you know, I will give 1, 2, 3. These are the 4 extra pieces that I have. Right. अब इनमें से अब मुझे half देना है इसका, तो half is gonna be 2, right?
बिल्कुल.
So I will give you 2 pieces, man. There you go. There you
Right.
go, 2 pieces.
So exactly. So basically 4/28 अभिनंदन के पास एक्स्ट्रा था.
Yeah.
उसने उसमें से 2/28 मुझे दे दिया. So that makes अभिनंदन का total. If अभिनंदन, can you show them the equations?
Yeah.
कि कैसे? Right. So अभिनंदन के केस में 16/28 माइनस उसने 2/28 दे दिया. So 16/28 माइनस 2/28. इंटीजर्स याद है? किसने दे दिया तो नेगेटिव कर दो.
Yeah.
मुझे मिल रहा है तो मैं
पॉजिटिव कर दोगे. Exactly.
Right. तो 16/28 माइनस 2/28. तो अभिनंदन के हो गए 16 माइनस 2 14/28. एंड मेरे केस में 12 प्लस 2 14/28. दोनों का हो गया बराबर.
सो टोटल दोनों इक्वल हो गए हैं. दिस chocolate is equal to my chocolate. I mean, yeah, right?
Yes.
Both of us have the same amount of chocolate, so that is nice. वैसे Arsh, I would suggest you take the whole chocolate, bro, because I don't eat chocolate that much. But yes.
You're so sweet, yaar.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
So these are the 4. What are we doing here? Yes. So these are.
Basically, so this is how we divided the chocolate.
Yeah.
पहले तेरे पास, so you had basically 12. Sorry, you had 16/28.
Yes.
I had 12/28. You gave me 2 pieces.
Yeah.
I got 2 extra pieces.
Exactly.
So उससे हमारा 14/28 का हो गया. And this is sharing.
And this is the motto which we believe in. Sharing is caring, right?
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Caring is fun. इसके आगे भी कोई continuation थी. It is very lame, but की continuation है कोई एक अच्छी सी. But
हो सकता है किसी को याद हो चाट के.
All right. So guys, now I think let's talk about what are proper fractions, right? The definition is visible on the screen as well. Number of parts are less than the total.
Correct.
14 out of 28 is a proper fraction, right? 16 out of 28 is also a proper fraction. 20 out of 28 is also a proper fraction, and even 27 out of 28 is a proper fraction.
Correct.
Right.
तो प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन का मतलब यार बेसिकली ये है कि लाइक अगर एक गिवन चॉकलेट है,
Yeah.
उसमें से अगर जो हम पीसेस ले रहे हैं वो उस पूरी चॉकलेट से कम है, जो कि लॉजिकल बात है यार. मतलब अगर चॉकलेट में 28 पीसेस हैं तो मेरे पास 29 पीसेस तो नहीं हो सकते.
Exactly.
सो इफ द नंबर ऑफ पीसेस यू हैव आर लेस देन द टोटल,
Yeah.
तो वो प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन है. वो फ्रैक्शन एकदम ठीक है, उसमें कोई भी गड़बड़ी नहीं है, इसलिए हम उसको प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन बोलते हैं.
बिल्कुल.
तो जैसे अभिनंदन ने बोला 14/28, 16/28, इवन 27/28 इज अ प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन.
Yeah.
बिकॉज़ 27 पीसेस हम उस 28 पीसेस में से निकाल सकते हैं. एकदम सही बात है, उसमें
True.
कोई भी गलती नहीं है. इट इज प्रॉपर. तो यार प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन ये है, तो कोई इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन भी होता है क्या?
Right. So this is the definition of proper fraction, where the denominator is greater than the numerator.
यस. हाँ यार, ये चीज नोट कर लो.
yes,
ये चीज
please
ना,
note this.
मतलब दिस इज अ शॉर्टकट. तुमसे कोई
Yeah.
पूछे प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन क्या है, तो यू कैन जस्ट कंपेयर द न्यूमरेटर एंड द डिनोमिनेटर.
Yeah.
इफ द न्यूमरेटर इज लेस देन द डिनोमिनेटर, जैसे 14 28 से छोटा है, तो इट्स अ प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन. तुम्हें सोचने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी.
Exactly. So all right. So what are improper fraction? Improper fraction obviously is going to be where the numerator is bigger than the denominator, right?
बिल्कुल,
So in
like
this
30/28.
case, 30/28 we have obviously the numerator is bigger. हमारे पास तो 30 pieces है भी नहीं total यार. We don't have 30 total pieces, but we still are saying 30 out of 28. So that is not possible. That is why this is going to be coming. An improper fraction states that the number of parts are more than the total, right?
अच्छा, मतलब बेसिकली अगर टोटल पार्ट ही 28 है, तो
Yeah.
तुम्हारे जो तुम्हें पीसेस मिले हैं वो 28 से अगर ज्यादा हो गए तो इम्प्रॉपर है.
Improper हो गया. Exactly. अगर डिनोमिनेटर से ज्यादा हो गया नंबर तो वो improper हो जाएगा. अगर
जैसे 30/28 है, तो मतलब वो 28 पीसेस के बाद 2 और पीस डाल रहे हैं हम.
yes,
तो मतलब भाई ये तो इम्प्रॉपर है, ये तो मतलब ठीक नहीं है.
exactly. Okay guys, so मैंने यहाँ पे 2 एग्जांपल्स लिखे हैं. मुझे ये बताओ कौन सा प्रॉपर है, कौन सा इम्प्रॉपर है.
This is a good question.
These are the 2 examples on the screen which you can see, guys. Please let me know which one is improper and which one is proper.
Let's see chat पे कौन फटाफट डालता है.
Rachna is saying first proper.
So please tell me. अच्छा अनमोल, so the question is 20 by 21 and 25 by 15 दो पार्ट्स हैं इसके. बताना इनमें से कौन सा प्रॉपर है और कौन सा इम्प्रॉपर है. 20 by 21 and 25 by 15. People are saying 25 by 15 first is proper.
Yeah.
और Rachna is saying 20 by 21 is proper, second is improper.
Yeah. Exactly.
ठीक लग रहा है यार इनके आंसर एकदम ठीक.
That is absolutely correct. I mean, okay, so now that tells us that you understood the concept, right? Improper and improper fractions का. Proper fractions में the numerator is gonna be less than the denominator, right? And in improper fractions, the numerator is gonna be greater than the denominator. Fine. But like Arsh, how can we convert an improper fraction? Can we do that?
हाँ यार, मतलब improper fraction है, मतलब fraction खराब है, तो इसको ठीक तो करना पड़ेगा ना.
Yeah.
मतलब इसको खराब तो कोई चीज हम छोड़ नहीं सकते.
Yes.
तो कन्वर्ट तो करना पड़ेगा. एंड आई थिंक एक तरीका होता भी है, कोई एक तरीका होता है.
Okay, so I think chocolate वाला example ले लेते हैं फिर से. Let's
फिर से
go
ले लेते
back. So we have this complete chocolate of 28 pieces, right?
Correct.
And these are the two extra pieces जो numerator में mentioned है. This means this is an improper fraction. Right.
Correct.
So one complete chocolate plus two extra parts of another chocolate. So अब इसको कैसे convert करें यार?
मतलब यार वो बेसिकली कहने का मतलब ये है कि ये जो तुम फोटो देख रहे हो ना, जिसमें एक चॉकलेट है और दो एक्स्ट्रा चॉकलेट्स हैं, which is 30 by 28.
Yeah.
इसको हम ऐसे सोच सकते हैं कि ये एक कंप्लीट चॉकलेट है. This is one complete chocolate. And then there are two pieces from another chocolate.
Right.
मतलब हमने एक चॉकलेट तो एक पूरी ले ली और दो पीसेस एक दूसरी सेम चॉकलेट से ले ली.
Yeah.
So that is one chocolate plus 2 by 28.
Yes.
So इसको यार लिखने का एक तरीका होता है. अभिनंदन, what is it?
I think
Yes.
one complete whole हो गया and two is the number of difference. Right. जो
Correct,
difference
correct.
आया है and upon the total number of chocolates which we have.
Exactly. So this, guys, is called mixed fraction.
Exactly.
ये ना तो प्रॉपर है, ये ना ही इम्प्रॉपर है. हमने इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन को ठीक कर दिया है. अनमोल एकदम सही बोल रहा है. सो दिस इज बेसिकली कॉल्ड, संदीप ने भी एकदम सही बोला है, दिस इज कॉल्ड मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन.
Yes.
मान्या भी सही बोली, मिक्स्ड नंबर है. सो इट इज अ मिक्स्ड नंबर. इसको लिखने का तरीका यही है कि एक बड़ा नंबर साइड में हो गया लेफ्ट में, एंड देन उसके राइट साइड पे हम उसका रिमेनिंग फ्रैक्शन लिख देते हैं.
Yes.
सो अभिनंदन ने एक एग्जांपल दिया है 31 by 29. ट्राई इट आउट, टेल अस कि उसका मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन एग्जैक्टली क्या होगा.
These are the two examples on the screen which you can see, right? इन दोनों का मुझे बताओ कि गाइस क्या होगा मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन में नंबर. इस केस में यू कैन सी 30 on 28 का है 1 2 by 28, राइट? सो इन दोनों का क्या होगा?
So Anmol is saying 31 by 29 के लिए 1 and 2 by 29. Exactly.
Correct.
तो इसको लिखने का तरीका क्या होगा अभिनंदन? Can you write it? 1 बड़ा सा
Yes.
हम लेफ्ट में लिख
Okay.
देंगे and then 2 by 29.
इसका आंसर होगा 1 and then that is 2 by 29. This is the
बिल्कुल,
improper fraction, right?
Yes.
Okay. And second
और
का
32 by 31, let's see.
32 by 31 का I think Rachna has given the answer 1 and 2 by 29. No, that
नहीं,
is
ये
not
पुराने
the
वाले.
that is the first one का. Guys इसका मुझे बताओ क्या आंसर होगा?
ये भी सिंपल है यार, एकदम सेम सा ही क्वेश्चन है.
Yeah.
बिल्कुल भी सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है. Sir, what is the question? The question is 32 by 31.
Okay,
32
Rachna has
by
given the
31.
answer. That is gonna be 1 by 31.
बिल्कुल, exactly.
This is
So
the
1 by 31.
For this,
एकदम सही.
and this one is for this one. Absolutely correct. So this is how we are going to break down an improper fraction into a proper fraction.
Into a mixed fraction.
Into a mixed fraction, and we have already studied about what is proper fraction. Proper fraction में numerator छोटा होगा denominator से. Improper fraction में numerator बड़ा होगा denominator से. Right, absolutely correct, and students are understanding it very well. All right, so this is the mixed fraction for the 30 on 28 wala example. This is how we are going to write it down, right? So let's try to understand what math went behind this, right? So 30 on 28 can be written as 28 by 28 plus 2 by 28, right? So we are just separating it. सो 28/28 को अगर हम कट करेंगे सो ये दोनों कट होके 1 हो जाएगा,
बिल्कुल
राइट। एंड 2/28 को हम नहीं छेड़ेंगे इसको, हम सिर्फ सिर्फ ऐसे लिख देंगे 1 यहाँ पर आ गया, 2 यहाँ पर आ गया एंड 28 यहाँ आ गया, सिंपल एज
एकदम सही एकदम सही एकदम सही।
राइट।
मतलब कहने को हम रिड्यूस भी कर सकते हैं
Yes.
बट वो हम अभी आराम से सीखेंगे, अभी
Right.
कोई जल्दी नहीं है। अभी
इसको
आराम
करने के लिए
आराम
हम
से
कर सकते हैं 1/14 बट करने की
कर
जरूरत
सकते
नहीं है।
करने की जरूरत नहीं। हाँ वील डू इट स्लोली, हम आराम से। मेरे पास कल का भी दिन है भाई, सबको ज्यादा थोड़ी सीखना।
सही बात है। सो दिस इज हाउ इट्स गोना गो। 30 divided by 28 is 1 2/28, so here we can see the example
ये
of chocolate
हमने चॉकलेट शेयर कर ली,
राइट।
इतना मैथ्स लगाने के बाद भैया एक चॉकलेट शेयर हुई।
हो गई है, बट हो गई यार, अच्छे से हो गई।
हो गई हो गई हो गई हो गई।
चलो, ऑल राइट, अगेन शेयरिंग इज केयरिंग, बट now here comes the question, Arsh. I mean, can we actually share everything?
मतलब यार चॉकलेट शेयर कर सकते हैं, चिप्स का पैकेट शेयर कर सकते हैं।
Right, but I mean, like digitally, can we like share everything digitally online, YouTube पे? If you wanna comment anything, if you wanna write any mean thing to me, you can do that, right? But is it safe? Should you do it? Can somebody track you and report you?
यार बात तो सही है, मतलब सब कुछ तो शेयर नहीं करना चाहिए। लाइक
Yeah.
सपोज मतलब मैं अगर तुझे अपना पासवर्ड बता दूं या अपने बैंक की डिटेल्स बता दूं, दैट इज वेरी डेंजरस।
That is actually very dangerous. Yes. So, okay, even the chat is saying that we cannot share everything, right? And on that note, oh wait. All of you have been hacked. So, congratulations. Congratulations, guys. All of you have been hacked. This is very interesting.
इसीलिए मैं कह रहा था कि सब कुछ शेयर, हम चॉकलेट ही तो शेयर कर रहे थे, वी डिड नॉट शेयर अ पासवर्ड।
चलो, एटलीस्ट आई एम ग्लैड कि मेरे बैंक अकाउंट पे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी उसमें कुछ है नहीं, तो इट्स नॉट गोना गेट अफेक्टेड एट ऑल। बट यस, और चीजें इफेक्ट हो सकती है, राइट?
एग्जैक्टली। सो यार इन हैक से कैसे बचें, इन हैकर से कैसे बचें?
Yeah, I mean, these hackers can, let me just paint a picture and let me tell you what all a hacker can do. A hacker can actually, create a fake page. If you open the link up, he will get all the information of your laptop or all the data, right? Whatever is relevant to him.
Right.
He can track he can get your bank passwords, your PayPal passwords, whatever. I mean, like, he can do anything. He will have all the control. All the data which you have, he will have the same thing, right?
Correct.
So, yeah, that is going to be very risky, man. So, we need to get protected. We need to be safe out there. We need to know what type of content we are uploading on the internet, right, Arsh? I mean, we need to be very, very careful.
Very careful, exactly. So, आज हम लोग इस बारे में बात करेंगे कि how can you stay safe from hackers? How can you protect your, private information? But उससे पहले, I think we have a very, very important announcement, right?
Yes. All right.
Yeah. हाँ.
So this announcement is going to be very, this is something which Debound believes in. We are here to teach you your math and science classes, right? We are giving you math and science classes, but also are focusing on your soft skills, right? But
Correct.
Here comes a challenge. This is especially on Debound. This is Debound exclusive. What we do here is we are gonna be coming up with a challenge for all the students that are going to be taking part in it, and if they win this challenge, okay, it is not going to be an easy challenge, right, Arsh? I mean, I know it is not going to be an easy challenge, nahi hone wala hai, but if you are actually close enough to the real answer, or the closest team to the real answer, or maybe the one who cracks the puzzle and solves this challenge and wins, is going to get a lot of prizes, right? I mean, like, what all can the students expect, Arsh, if they win?
यार आई मीन कुछ भी हो सकता है। दे विल गेट ब्रांडेड मर्चेंडाइज फ्रॉम Debound. जो हम Debound की टी-शर्ट्स पहन के आए हैं, वो हो सकती हैं। Debound की ब्रांडेड बैग्स हो सकते हैं, पाउचेस हो सकते हैं। So a lot of gifts are waiting on the other side. But Abhinandan, challenge क्या है ये तो बता।
So guys, so challenge, this is a very, very special challenge. We inspired by NASA, inspired by Elon Musk, inspired by every space engineering company. This is a challenge coming for all the students exclusively on Debound from next weekend onwards. Space Robotics Challenge. Arsh, if you want to tell something about it.
Yes. So this is the first competition being held at Debound for all of you. ये तुम लोग के बैच का पहला competition होने वाला है, which is coming up next weekend. तो
Yeah.
लास्ट वीक हमने वो मार्स
Mars
सेटलमेंट
settlement.
बनाई थी, तुम लोगों को याद होगा.
Yes.
So this is going to be 10 times more interesting, more puzzling and more challenging than that.
Right.
इसलिए तुम लोग इसे अकेले नहीं सॉल्व कर पाओगे. दिस विल बी अ टीम कॉन्टेस्ट.
Yes.
ठीक है, टीम कॉन्टेस्ट होने वाला है अगले वीकेंड है, यानी कि अगले सैटरडे और संडे. नोट कर लो, कॉपी पेन पे लिख लो, अपने हाथ पे लिख लो, टैटू बना लो, डू व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू डू, बट जस्ट रिमेंबर that you have the space robotics challenge coming up next weekend.
Yes.
And ye competition, as I told you, is difficult, so you want to make, you will have to make a team for this. Okay, you
Yeah.
will have to team up with your friends, और तुम जितनी बड़ी टीम बनाओगे तुम्हारे लिए उतना बेटर. There are no restrictions to a team. हम चाहते हैं तुम 5 लोगों की, 10 लोगों की, 20 लोगों की टीम बना के ले आओ, but make a big team. Okay, जितनी बड़ी टीम होगी हम उतने ज्यादा points देंगे तुमको.
Exactly, because the puzzles are gonna be, you know, so difficult that if you guys actually work together as a team, as a unit, you know, you can achieve everything. That's what we believe in. And you know, making such big teams is gonna help you get the advantage over the other team, right? So Space Robotics Challenge is coming along your way, guys, from next weekend onwards. Anmol is asking, sir, karna kya hoga? If you can just give a few, you know, brief introduction, Arsh, like what this challenge could look like, you know.
यार मैं मतलब ज्यादा तो नहीं बता सकता,
Yeah.
because it is basically a surprise for all of you.
Obviously.
But यार इसमें basically ये रहेगा कि you will have to solve a problem that most of the space scientists are right now trying to solve.
Oh my
बहुत
God.
बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है जो आज की डेट के सारे स्पेस साइंटिस्ट जो हैं नासा से लेके इसरो में सब लोग ट्राई कर रहे हैं इसे सॉल्व करने का.
Okay.
बट दे आर ऑल फेलिंग. इस
Yeah.
कंपटीशन का एक मतलब ये एक बहुत बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. एंड दिस टाइम द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी विल बी ऑन योर शोल्डर्स. हमें डिबाउंड के स्टूडेंट को पूरा भरोसा है.
Yeah.
तुम लोग को बेसिकली ये चैलेंज सॉल्व करना होगा. अनमोल, दिस इज नॉट मैथ्स. दिस विल बेसिकली कंबाइन योर फिजिक्स, योर साइंस, योर मैथ्स, तुम्हारी कोडिंग स्किल्स, तुम्हारी डिजाइनिंग स्किल्स, तुम्हारी प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स, तुम्हें जितना भी चीज आता है ना, whatever you know,
Whatever we have also covered, right, in the previous
Yes.
classes. Canva we have talked about how to make a Excel sheet, how to work on Excel, right, also code your own game. So सारा कुछ ना कुछ collaborate होके, you know, you are going to be using all these skills which you have already learned, and it's going to be very exciting. So guys, let's just come to the next part, and you know, stay tuned for this challenge is coming your way from next weekend onwards. Stay tuned, stick to Debound, and let's proceed.
exactly. Okay, there is one more interesting thing that I'd like to tell you,
Yeah.
and that is कि अगर तुम लोग अपनी टीम में अपने स्कूल के बाहर से लोगों को लाओगे,
Yeah.
तो that will give you extra points.
Oh really?
That's a secret. वो मैं सिर्फ तुम लोग को बता रहा हूँ जो लोग
आज
आज की
है.
क्लास अटेंड नहीं कर रहे हैं, उनको नहीं पता चलने वाला. If you want extra points, bring friends from other schools. अपने सोसाइटी में, अपने घर के आसपास लोगों को बोलो जो लोग तुम्हारी क्लास में 7th सेवन में, ऐसे एक दो लोगों को भी अगर तुम अपनी टीम में ले आओगे, that will fetch you extra points.
Yeah. Anmol, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Anmol will take care of everything. Don't worry.
All right. कृतिका का तो बॉट चल जा रहा है, चैट बॉट तब से. But yes, all right. So guys, make huge teams. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you a lot. All right. So now let's talk about hackers, and you know what is happening on the internet, and you know if it's safe or not. So Arsh, if you wanna start, let's talk. Why does privacy matter, yaar, Arsh? I mean, why do you think that we need to protect ourselves on the internet? Do you think it's important? I think
Very
it is.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, privacy is very important. And but there is a saying, Abhinandan.
Yeah.
They say that privacy on the internet is
Yeah.
a myth.
Oh really?
या मतलब तुम्हें अगर लगता है कि इंटरनेट पे तुम सेफ हो और तुम्हारी सारी सीक्रेट सेफ है,
Yeah.
वैसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. बिकॉज
That is
यू नो
true.
फॉर अ मैटर ऑफ द फैक्ट गाइस, अभी तुम लोग ये सेशन YouTube पे अटेंड कर रहे हो, YouTube एग्जैक्टली नोस तुम्हें किस टाइप का कंटेंट पसंद है,
Yeah.
राइट? अगर तुम लोग Amazon पे जाके आज की डेट में कोई चीज ढूंढते हो, तो whenever you will go to Google ना, Google तुम्हें ऑटोमेटिकली कोई ऐसी चीज ही दिखाएगा, कोई ऐसी चीज
Exactly.
एडवर्टाइज
I mean, no, this is the smartness of the technology, right? I mean, this is something which digital advertisers are using and utilizing to the fullest potential. I mean,
Exactly.
you know, your preferences, what are you looking for, you know, and even I have experienced this myself, or shall be very frank, experienced this a couple of times. I'll be just like, you know, my phone is there, right? मतलब मैं phone को use भी नहीं करूँगा. I will not even search for a particular product. I'll just say कि भाई okay, maybe let's just say workout products, right? एंड एक दो दिनों के बाद मेरे इंस्टा या फिर फेसबुक पे ऑटोमेटिकली मेरे पास इंस्टा वो आ जाते हैं. आई हैव हर्ड, आई डोंट नो इफ इट्स अ मिथ और नॉट, मे बी यू कैन हेल्प मी क्लियर इट आउट, बट दैट दे ऑल्सो लिसन टू आवर कॉन्वर्सेशंस. इज इट ट्रू?
दैट इज पॉसिबल. गाइस, तुम लोग का फोन जो है वो ओके गूगल पे या हे सीरी पे रिस्पॉन्ड करता है ना?
या
अगर तुम्हारे पास एंड्रॉइड है या एप्पल है, सो ओके गूगल, हे सीरी, एलेक्सा, इन सब पे अगर तुम्हारे डिवाइसेस रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि उनका माइक पूरा टाइम ऑन है. दे आर लिसनिंग टू यू ऑल द टाइम. दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाई दे नो. जब तुम ओके गूगल बोलते हो तो वो जाग जाते हैं. ऐसा नहीं कि ओके गूगल बोलते हो उनका माइक ऑन है. उनका माइक ऑन है.
दैट इज
24/7 ऑन है. दे आर लिसनिंग टू यू. They're tracking what you do. They're tracking what you search. They're tracking what videos you watch, right? So and
everything actually matters here on the internet, right? I mean, like, you need to be very careful what you are uploading, and privacy. And look, here comes the questions, right? I mean, like, these advertisers are actually using this technology of tracking and knowing the customer preferences for their own benefits, like for promoting their products and making more even more sales. Now here comes the question, is it legal to actually track them every time, and does any consumer has any say in it, like that I don't want you to track me, can we do that? I mean, that is a question, right? I mean, that should come up.
बिल्कुल. So guys, this is something very important. आप लोग को ना, because होता क्या है, जनरली पीपल आर वेरी इग्नोरेंट अबाउट दीज थिंग्स. वो लोग कभी ध्यान ही नहीं देते कि किसी ऐप की टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस में क्या लिखा है, या जब वहाँ पे लिखा आता है, तुम लोग वेबसाइट पे जाते हो कि मेरे को चैट पे बताओ, तुमने देखा है हमेशा वेबसाइट के नीचे लिखा आता है एक्सेप्ट ऑल कुकीज, और हमेशा हम लोग ओके दबा देते हैं या एक्सेप्ट ऑल दबा देते हैं. वेल, कुकीज आर एक्चुअली डिवाइसेस जो कुकीज ऐसा कोड है तुम्हारी एक्टिविटी ट्रैक करेगा. उन्हें एग्जैक्टली पता चल जाएगा कि तुम उस वेबसाइट पे क्या देख रहे हो, क्या नहीं, कौन से पेजेस पे लैंड कर रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, एवरीथिंग. बिल्कुल. और हम सब उन्हें अलाउ कर देते हैं, राइट? So
that is the thing, right? I mean, why does privacy matter? I mean, we need to draw a line, right? There has to be a line drawn somewhere where where our privacy is also respected, whereas the digital advertisers are also doing their job, and it is also benefiting both the parties. So we need to draw a line. Now here's a quick fun activity. Can you guys actually keep a secret? Arsh, can you keep a secret, man? I am very bad at keeping secrets.
Even I am very bad at keeping secrets. मेरे भी पेट में कुछ रहता नहीं है, मतलब मैं ना सब कुछ बता देता हूँ.
Exactly.
तो but I think we should try.
Yeah, so all right, guys, so let's just actually ask the chat also with this. Guys, make up a secret and make sure it's a pretend secret. Don't give me a real secret. Don't give me your crush's name, please, on the chat. Okay?
Definitely.
So
basically हमें क्या करना है, हमें like एक secret, मतलब अपना खुद का सीक्रेट नहीं, बस ऐसे एक फिक्शनल सीक्रेट बना लो और ट्राई करो उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने का.
यस.
सो मैं अब एक सीक्रेट के बारे में सोचता हूँ. Okay, yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay, Arsh has a secret and I'll maybe try to decode it, maybe try to convince him. I have muted him, guys, just don't let him know that I'm talking to you about this. So okay, so Arsh yeah bro, I mean, what's going on, man? How are you?
All good.
यार, तो where are you living these days? यार, कहाँ पर हो?
मैं यार अभी wait, chat अभिनंदन म्यूट पे. Should I tell him मैं कहाँ पे रहता हूँ, या should I not tell him मैं कहाँ रहता हूँ? Guys in the chat, फटाफट बताओ भाई, अभिनंदन को ज़्यादा देर हम होल्ड नहीं कर सकते.
I think बता दो यार. I think भाई कहाँ गया अर्श? Are you there?
Okay, so Rachna is saying no. यार, I can't tell you where I live, but all I can tell you is कि I live in Delhi.
अच्छा, you live in Delhi.
I live in Delhi.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what I'll do is I'll track your IP address, and then I'll get your address, right? जहाँ पे तुम रहते हो. I'll have to do that because I'm a hacker. I can do that, right? I mean, if this guy is not telling me his address and he doesn't want to do that, right? I tried to figure it out. I tried to ask him. He's smart enough to not tell me his address, right? I have my ways of tracking him. I have my ways of knowing the particular address or maybe a certain location, right? that is gonna help me track him. But okay, Arsh, you are smart enough. I see. All right, so let's just partner up and tell me your secret. What did you secret over, like which secret did you think of, Arsh yourself?
So मैंने जो सीक्रेट सोचा था यार वो ये था कि I like Alia Bhatt.
Oh, okay.
This
So,
is a fictional
हाँ, but
secret.
I was just gonna come to this because last week also you were very sad that Alia got married.
I was
So-
very sad about it. Very sad. I'm still sad. I can't digest the news.
Okay. So yes, all right, guys. So in the chat, maybe if you guys can tell me your secret, or maybe don't tell me your secret, but think of a secret. All right, just think of something. And you know what, Arsh? I mean, it was so easy to actually ask you to tell me the secret. I mean, you actually just told me the secret. I just casually asked you.
मैं हार गया, exactly.
Sir, I have a secret from last 7 years.
बता दे यार कृतज्ञ.
Has to be a crush, right?
Come on कृतज्ञ, tell us.
Arsh, I had a crush on a particular girl for 11 years.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. Okay. So at dispersal time in school, sir, I have a secret. Okay, what is the secret? Tell us. Kritik, yes, crush. I know how these kids are thinking, man. I definitely do know. But all right, we are not gonna go there. Just keep
please don't. Please
keep
don't
the
tell your
name.
secret to
Yeah,
anyone.
keep the name. To yourself only. And let me tell you, you need to play your cards right. It is very difficult. When you are kids, you will learn and understand at a very later stage. All right, let's discuss and answer these questions, Arsh. I mean, would you share the secret with anyone? Would you actually share your secret with anyone?
तो यार ये depend करता है. I mean, I can probably trust my mother.
Yeah.
I can probably trust my father, my parents,
Yeah.
my siblings, my real siblings. तो ये कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके साथ मैं शायद अपने सबसे बड़े सीक्रेट्स भी शेयर कर सकता हूँ. I can probably trust my mother. मैं अपनी मॉम
Yeah.
को अपने फोन का पासवर्ड बता सकता हूँ.
Yeah.
बट मैं डेफिनेटली मैं किसी स्ट्रेंजर को, किसी फ्रेंड को, किसी नेबर को
Definitely.
I cannot tell that secret.
Definitely.
So there are only very few people that you can trust, and I recommend कि तुम बहुत ही कम लोगों को अपने secrets के लिए trust करो. It is best if you do not trust anyone for your
Yeah.
secrets, but you can definitely count on your parents and your siblings.
I mean, there definitely is a close circle, right? उस close circle के अंदर कौन आता है? Your parents come in, your family comes in. Obviously, that is
Yes.
for number one as of right now. If you're facing any problem in school, if you're facing anything, your parents are the number one. Where you should go and contact them. So parents are there, your family is already there, and then also maybe a couple of close friends, right? जो बहुत ही close हो, and they also understand the importance of not sharing your secrets with anyone. Otherwise, अगर आपका कोई close friend हो and वो क्या पता आगे जाके बता दे, right? आप वो भी तो, I mean, उसमें आपकी गलती है. आपने तो सिर्फ अपने एक दोस्त को बताया, आप तो बड़े समझदार हो, but अब दूसरा वाला नहीं है तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते, right? So yes, students can actually discuss with their partners and all right. So the second question comes up is, with whom would you share your secret and why?
वही I think वही अभी हमने discuss किया कि like we can share our secret with our parents.
Yeah.
We can share our secret with our siblings. We can in some cases also share our secrets with our very best friends.
Yes.
Or let's say a teacher that we trust. लेकिन again guys, ये secret मतलब ये सारे सीक्रेट्स नहीं हो सकते. लाइक तुम अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड को अपने बैंक का पासवर्ड या अपने क्रेडिट कार्ड का पिन नहीं बता सकते. तुम अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड को ये जरूर बता सकते हो कि लेट्स से यू हैव बीन हर्ट बाय समवन.
Yes.
और you need emotional support. In fact, for that matter, I will also like to tell you that अगर तुम्हें कभी भी इस टाइप के सपोर्ट की जरूरत होती है तो me and Abhinandan and the entire Debound team is there for you. हम हमेशा तुम लोग के पास हैं. But again, make sure कि तुम्हें समझ आ रहा है कि तुम किस टाइप का सीक्रेट किसके साथ शेयर कर सकते हो. There is always a type, right? There is always a distinction.
Right.
Abhinandan, what will you share and with whom?
I actually suffered with this problem. I used to tell everything. I'm telling a very personal experience. Students, actually, you should actually listen to this because I used to share everything with everyone. And if you actually, there are some things which they say, like if you actually take me back 5 years and if I go back with the same knowledge, things will be so different. So there comes a point where actually I was like, okay, I'm sharing everything and everybody knows about everything, right? I mean, that actually you know, that actually caused me frustration. I mean, I was actually very frustrated. So you know, I do not share my secrets with anyone. I just have one person I share my secrets with. And yeah, I hope that she's also watching the stream. But yes, I just one person I share my secrets with. And yeah, that's about it, man. And also my family, like my family is there, and my family is there. And then there's just one close friend, you know, to which I tell all of my secrets. So yes, not to everybody. And the third question comes up is, how would you feel if someone told your secret without your permission? I mean,
बिल्कुल यार कृताक्या, think about this. If you tell your secret to someone, तुम
Yeah.
मान लो तुम अपने किसी दोस्त को, let's say you tell your secret to रचना,
yeah,
right, or you tell your secret to कंचन, and रचना जो है वो अनमोल को बता देती है, या
Yeah.
अनमोल जो है वो secret मुझे बता देता है, तो how will you feel,
yeah.
right?
I mean,
So I think, I mean, if yeah, Abhinandan.
I mean, this is yeah, very same thing ना, which we talk about कि like अगर आप you are intelligent and smart enough to not tell your, I mean, tell your secrets to only, you know, your close ones, and you tell a secret to your close friend, what is the guarantee that he or she will not, you know, tell that particular secret of yours to anybody else?
Correct.
There's no guarantee, right? And how would
There
you
is no
feel
guarantee.
if you actually get to know that भाई उसने आपका secret बता दिया?
यार मतलब मैं तो ट्रस्ट मी, मैं बहुत हर्ट होऊंगा, आई विल प्रॉब्ली बी हार्ट ब्रोकन, मैं शायद उस बंदी को कभी ट्रस्ट ही नहीं करता हूँ.
Exactly. So you know, this is something which we need to, you know, understand, and you know, teach our younger generation also. I mean, like, you students are, you know, you should actually learn from this. Would you share your secret with anyone? You guys know, I mean, like, not with everyone, right? With your close ones. With whom would you share your secrets, and why? Your close ones, your family, maybe a couple of friends, but you know, they should be smart enough as well that they do not tell your secrets ahead.
And not all secrets.
Not all
not your
secrets,
family
exactly.
is-
Not
yeah.
all your not all of your secrets and anything like that. How would you feel if someone told your secret without your permission? I mean, that's gonna hurt, man. That's gonna stink.
Definitely
So-
यार. And third answer का ना एक flip around ये भी है guys, कि अगर कोई तुम अपना secret बताता है, तो
Yeah.
please do not betray that person. वो secret खुद तक ही रखो. बहुत लोगों की आदत होती है कि कोई उन्हें कुछ बताता है ना, तो वो किसी और को बता देते हैं.
It
And
it
that
becomes
is
a
very
gossip
bad
topic.
habit.
It becomes a gossip
Yes.
topic for another.
Yes, please do not gossip about someone's secret. किसी ने आपको trust किया, किसी ने आपको trust किया है अपना secret बताने के लिए, उसे खुद तक रखो.
Yeah.
Okay, do not post it on social media, do not talk about it to people. And yeah, that I think that brings us to another very interesting activity. And अब इस activity में क्या होगा कि we will flash, you know, some items, हम कुछ secrets flash करेंगे. Then आपको हमें chat पे बताना है कि is this something that you can share, or
Yeah.
is this something that you will have to hide? Okay, so you have to post, share or hide. दो ही options है, share or hide, share or hide.
Okay, so we can either
let's-
share or we can hide. We need to ask the chat if, you know, they understood. All right. So the question comes here. What other kinds of information should we be careful about, you know, to protect? Which all other information? Your home address and your phone number. Should we share this or should we protect it, Arsh?
Let's ask the chat. Yeah, let's definitely ask the chat. Abhinandan, I think in the meantime, can you just move
Yeah, I'm
your
doing that.
camera?
I'm doing that.
So Anmol is saying hide. Rachna is saying hide. Manya is saying hide. Ekta is saying hide. Kritage is saying that the things that you told are called basic manners, but most people don't understand that. Yes, that is true, Kritage. Most people unfortunately don't understand that. And that is sad. But I expect कि Debound के बच्चे ये चीज समझेंगे.
Exactly.
Rachna, Mr. Great Place are in. So everyone is saying hide, right? Everyone is saying protect it.
All right.
Okay. I think that is the right answer. It is.
But
it is
I don't know,
totally-
yaar, Arsh. I mean, I really have a different mindset in this. I mean, phone number and, you know, sending your home address. Home address चलो ठीक है, I would agree. But I don't know about the phone number. I mean, phone number तो वैसे भी लोगों के पास होते हैं. I don't know how many people have my particular phone number.
Yeah, what this question actually means is, Abhinandan, कि मतलब you can obviously tell
Yeah.
your phone number to your friends, you can
Yeah.
tell your phone number to your teachers, to your classmates, to people like this. But suppose तेरे पास एक दिन कोई लिंक आता है, जो guys बहुत लोगों के साथ होता है. तुम्हारे फोन पे अचानक से एक लिंक आता है, ठीक है, उसमें गूगल फॉर्म है, लेट्स से.
Yeah.
तुम्हें नहीं पता वो गूगल फॉर्म किसने भेजा. ओके, ये डिबाउंड वालों ने नहीं भेजा, ये किसी ट्रस्टेड एजेंसी ने नहीं भेजा है, ये तुम्हारे स्कूल ने नहीं भेजा है, तुम्हारे पास एक गूगल फॉर्म आता है, यू क्लिक द फॉर्म, इट आस्क्स फॉर योर नंबर, शुड यू फिल योर नंबर ओवर देयर और नॉट?
I don't think so.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं यार. फोन नंबर अगर तुमने दे दिया, इट कुड बी एनीथिंग, देयर कुड बी
OTPs आते
स्पैम
हैं,
कॉलर्स,
yeah,
हाँ फेक ओटीपीज आ सकते हैं, कोई तुम्हें कॉल करके बोल सकता है कि यार आपके फोन पे ओटीपी आया होगा, हमें
right,
दे दो. बिल्कुल मत बताओ. नो वन आस्क्स यू योर ओटीपी.
exactly,
Okay, no one, so do not give your phone number to people you don't trust. You can definitely share your phone number, it's not a very big secret.
yeah,
You can tell your phone number to people,
right.
but only
Be
to
careful.
people you trust.
Be careful.
Kritagya's father has been frauded of 70,000 rupees.
Oh
See,
my god.
we really sorry about this, Kritagya, but this is true. This happens. This happens.
You see,
So,
actual mein, yeah. So we cannot trust. All right. So next one is news articles. Can we share them, or should we hide them?
can we share news articles or should we hide news articles? Share or hide? Let's see. Let's see on the chart.
Yeah. I mean, personally, we share. Rashna is saying share. Sandeep
Yeah,
is
so
also
everyone
saying
is
say.
saying
Yeah, all
share,
right. So
share.
news articles.
Yeah,
So
so
jitna you aware, how jitna ज़्यादा aware होगे, it's better. So you should always talk about news and what's going on. You should
बिल्कुल
be aware.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. But there is a twist, guys. Do not share fake news.
Yes, that
This
is also
happens
correct.
a lot. पता है WhatsApp पे
What's
स्पेशली बहुत लोग फेक न्यूज डालते हैं एंड लोग बिना उसे कंफर्म करे उसे फॉरवर्ड कर देते हैं. डू नॉट शेयर फेक न्यूज. शेयर
exactly?
न्यूज, शेयर न्यूज, दैट इज परफेक्ट. ओके, अवेयरनेस फैलाओ जैसे अभिनंदन कह रहा है,
Yes.
बट मेक श्योर कि वो न्यूज करेक्ट है.
Right. Okay. On to the next one. The next one is your email password and other online passwords. This is a given, guys.
कम ऑन यार, ये तो आई थिंक सबको पता
This is
होगा.
the given. Your email ID and passwords and other online passwords you should never
हाइड
ever
हाइड
share
हाइड,
with
बिल्कुल.
anyone. And Vaibhav is absolutely correct. Private, hide. Sir, yes sir, we should not share fake news. Yes, WhatsApp वाली news तो बिल्कुल नहीं माननी चाहिए.
बिल्कुल भी
एंड
नहीं.
भाई जो आती है ना WhatsApp पे न्यूज़
कुछ भी
एनी
आता है भाई,
कुछ भी आता है.
डेफिनेटली.
एंड ये आते
So,
हैं
guys,
ग्रुप्स से आते हैं ये मेनली. एनीवेज, हाँ.
हाँ राइट. सो तुम लोग को याद होगा जब तुम लोग के डिबाउंड के पासवर्ड्स हम लोगों ने भेजे थे, वी डिड नॉट पोस्ट योर पासवर्ड्स ऑन द ग्रुप, राइट?
या
हमने तुम सबको पर्सनली मैसेज किया था, बहुत एफर्ट लगा था उसमें, बट वी मैसेज्ड ऑल द पासवर्ड्स टू यू पर्सनली. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ पासवर्ड इज समथिंग दैट नीड्स टू बी हिडन.
exactly. So password and email IDs you should not tell. Your photos, videos, music and other content. I think music is fine. Video
Music is fine. Photos and videos, totally your choice.
Yeah, that is up to you, man.
बिल्कुल.
ये
I
this
think
is self preference. But
Yeah,
but
you-
but but would you share your photos and videos and music? I mean, what do you
I
think?
mean यार, we do it on a regular basis. हम लोग सोशल मीडिया पे अपनी फोटोज और अपनी
Yeah,
वीडियोस पोस्ट करते ही हैं.
though that is
But I
different.
think, right,
I am talking about the personal pictures,
definitely not.
right?
Definitely not. So if there are photos that are say, suppose these photos have some intimate moments, or
Yeah,
these photos are not meant to be shared,
yeah,
or these photos have something that is that could be very secret, तो उन्हें hide करो.
right.
But then if you're clicking photos on, let's say अगर मैं और अभिनंदन पार्टी करने गए हैं और हम पार्टी में सेल्फीज ले रहे हैं, तो हम उसे सोशल मीडिया पे, व्हाट्सएप
बिल्कुल
के स्टेटस पे लगा सकते हैं. I think.
बिल्कुल definitely.
But again, guys, this has to be mutual. मुझे अभिनंदन से पूछना होगा कि can I share a picture with you? Can I share a picture on social media जिसमें तुम भी हो? This is madness.
Exactly. I mean, people don't realize this. They will just see a person and they will click a picture and upload it. I mean, you really need to ask the permission for the from the other person. It is very important, and
Very important.
these also come in etiquettes, basic etiquettes.
बिल्कुल. These are internet etiquettes. That's
Yeah.
what we call them.
All right. So on to the next one, dictionary definitions. I think yes, we can share these, right? I mean, dictionary definitions.
I mean,
are-
हाँ यार, dictionary definition में कोई secret नहीं है.
Right.
वो तो
All right. Your usernames. Usernames can be used for connecting with other people on Insta and Snapchat and Facebook. But I don't know. It might also have some, there could be cases of fraud also in this. If you share a username, the person has to just click on forgot your password, and maybe if he already has your phone number and everything, he can actually hack it.
right. But in most cases, sharing your username is safe because अभी जैसे
Yeah.
तुम लोग YouTube पे chat कर रहे हो, so your usernames are visible, right?
Right.
So ऐसा कुछ बहुत secure नहीं होता है.
Right.
As long as you're not sharing your passwords,
Yeah.
sharing your username is fine.
All right. On to the next one comes blog posts. What do you think of blog posts? Blog posts can...
Let's ask the chat.
Yeah,
Let's
all right.
ask the chat.
The
Blog post.
chat is actually replying to all the questions. We say, sir said what is the best? What is the best?
So
Weber is saying share. Okay. Man is also saying share.
Blog post, तो यार, I mean, it is written to be shared. I mean,
Right.
you write a blog because it has to be shared.
Exactly.
So,
Yes, we can obviously do that. The next one is location of a restaurant.
location of a restaurant. You tell us.
Like me.
Yeah.
I think we can share a location of a restaurant if
It is
you...
safe. हाँ, it is totally safe.
It is perfectly fine.
अगर I ask you कि McDonald's कहाँ पे है, तो it is totally safe. I mean,
Yeah.
इसमें कुछ भी नहीं है. There is no secret about McDonald's कहाँ पे.
Exactly. So yes.
Pitage is saying this is the best session ever. Thank you so much, Pitage.
All right. So the next and the very last one is your schoolwork and other documents you create. That includes your notes, your scribbling is it called scribbling, right? Or scribbling? Yeah. You're also scribbling on the last page. वहाँ पे जो तुम करते हो. That is all included in this. So should we share this or should we hide this?
Let's ask the chat.
People are saying share.
Guys, are the slides not
It is
visible?
I can see on the screen.
Yeah, I can also see on the screen.
They will think us dumb. Depends on you. I mean, it already obviously depends on you. If there's a topper in your classroom, right, and you know he or she, if you're trying to get his or her notes, and if he or she doesn't want to share it, then it's totally up to her. You know, so
बिल्कुल. Again, I mean, this comes down to
Preference.
consent again. हाँ,
Exactly.
it comes down to preference. It comes down to consent. जैसे फोटोज और वीडियोस में था कि अगर मुझे लग रहा है वो फोटोज में शेयर कर सकता हूँ, I will share it.
Exactly.
If I feel कि वो होमवर्क जो है, thanks अभिनंदन for writing this. अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कि वो प्रेफरेंस है कि मैं वो अपना होमवर्क शेयर कर सकता हूँ, we can share that as well.
Yes.
So
All right. Okay, on to the next, guys. Let's play a game now. I think we have actually talked about... I think you guys already know, which kind of information you should protect, which kind of information you should share with people, right, Ash? I mean, like, we are
Correct.
aware enough, right? And even the students are. All right, so I think it's time to jump into a game. Would you like to play a game with me, Arsh, and all the students?
I would love to. I love to.
All right. So in this game, what we have to do is we have to rank the given situations from 1 to 3. Right? We just have to rank the situations from 1 to 3, where 1 will be should not be shared on the internet. Okay. 1 will be if you type 1 in the chat, that will be that this means that this information should not be shared on the internet. If you type 2 in the chat, that will mean neutral. Neutral means you may or you may not, just like for your preferences in your photos, and right, so you can do that. 2 is neutral and 3rd is yes, you should share it on the internet. All right.
Correct. Abhinandan, in the meantime, can you just bring the cameras down so that
The cameras are okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the first question, guys. The first question is your home address. So home address on a scale of 1 to 3, should it be shared or should it not be shared? So Anmol, the question is your home address. If you say 1, it means it should not be shared. If you say 3, it can be shared. If you say 2, it means that it boils down to your preference.
Yeah. All right. People are saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
So someone just mentioned 2. Anmol also mentioned 2.
Yeah.
Most people are saying 1. So again, guys, there are no hard and fast rules for such kind of things.
Yeah.
It all depends. I think in case of home address, my preference will also be 2.
Yeah.
Because it boils down to my preference. I mean,
Same.
The thing is, if I'm sharing my address with Zomato because I have to receive a home delivery, or if I'm sharing my address with Amazon because a package has to come to my place, that is totally fine. But again, if a stranger meets me on the street and he asks me कि तुम्हारा address क्या है, तो भैया definitely नहीं बताऊंगा.
Exactly, Arsh. I mean, we cannot do that, right? So, for me also, I think it'll be two only. It is neutral, but yeah, it is. There is no particular correct answer to this question. It all comes down
Right.
to your preferences. People are saying one, that is completely fine. People are saying
बिल्कुल,
two,
बिल्कुल.
that is also completely fine. All right. On to the next one. The
So
location.
Anmol is saying if we live in an area near to the border, then we shouldn't share. You're right, Anmol. If people who are living near the border, these places are highly, I mean, I would say highly on a slightly higher scale of risk. So
Yeah.
it's better not to share your address in such
Okay.
situations.
ठीक है. All right, fine. So, location of your local library, should we share this information or not?
Yeah, I mean,
For me, I think I'd say it's a 3. We can share the location of a local library, but also 2, यार. I don't want that place to get crowded, you know, ताकि और लोग आए. मैं चाहता हूँ वहाँ पे मैं शांति से जाके पढूं. But yes, I am, you know, switching between 2 and 3.
from a privacy point of view,
Yeah.
it's 3 because ऐसा कुछ भी बहुत secret नहीं है
Right.
इसमें.
But personal preference अपनी हो तो अलग बात है. That can be
हाँ.
2, because you know, crowding नहीं पसंद. But yes.
Right.
All right. So people are saying 3. Okay. On to the next one.
So people, guys, Abhinandan, I just had one
Yeah.
thing. People who are voting 1 for
Yes.
your local library,
Hmm.
what is your reason for, I mean, not sharing your address of the local library? Like, मतलब just a question. हो सकता है तुम्हारा भी logic कोई strong हो, इसमें कोई सही गलत नहीं होगा.
Yeah. Obviously.
So the 7% people who said 1, what is your reason for not sharing the location of your local
I
library?
feel-
It could be anything.
I feel, Arsh, I mean, if somebody is asking for your home address and you did not tell him or her your home address, and then he rephrases the question and asks you the location of your local library, and you give that information, तो उससे, you know, he will get an idea कि भाई इस locality में that person lives.
Correct.
So maybe that is the reason why
Maybe,
people, you
maybe
know.
वो सोच के कुछ लोगों ने ban किया.
Yeah.
But again, I would stick with 3 because I feel local library का address
Exactly.
में कोई risk नहीं.
Exactly.
So yeah,
All right.
and I think that is what most of the people are saying. 53% people said 3, 38% said 2,
Exactly.
and yeah,
Right.
perfect.
Okay, on to the next one. Your feelings about another student in the class.
This is important. Yes, this is very important. And you know what, guys? कुछ लोग होते हैं जो बहुत immature होते हैं and they just share everything about
Yeah.
people in their class ये वो. But इसमें थोड़ा सा smartly सोचो. Kritage is saying 2. Nipun, can we have a poll again? I think the polls are very convenient. Perfect. So 1, 2, or 3. Abhinandan, what do you think should be? I mean, what
And
would
from a
be your-
personal experience, I would say 1, but it can be 1 or 2.
It can be 1 or 2, right? Again, according to me also, I feel it will be 1 because like I won't share my feelings about another student to any other student.
Yeah.
I would rather tell my feelings about that student to the student
Itself.
himself. or herself.
Exactly. Yeah. That
So
is so.
Abhinandan, if I want to say something to you, कि यार Abhinandan, I feel you and me are good friends, or say I
Yeah.
want to say that you and me have had a fight ये वो, तो मैं तेरे से आके clarify करूँगा instead of saying it to Avvay or Nipun or
Exactly.
to
Exactly.
anyone else.
So your feelings about another student in the class, should it be shared or not? For me personally, I will vary between 1 and 2, because I do have a close friend circle. From, you know, I can share some things, but mostly I wouldn't. And for you, Arsh, I think it's 1, right?
For me, it is 1.
All right,
I mean, it is more towards
for
one.
Arsh it's 1, and for most of the students here, people are saying 1, and some people are saying 2. Exactly, I think they have the same reason behind it. They might have a close friend circle from whom they can share these things. All right.
Correct.
On to the next one. This one. Yes, pictures you took of your friends or your schoolmates.
This, yes. So I think
Or-
again this depends on the situation. This
Exactly.
is my answer.
Yeah.
So my answer will be 2. If my friend permits me to share those pictures
Yeah.
on social media, then I will go ahead with that.
Yes.
if my friend himself or herself tells me कि यार ये फोटो शेयर मत करना,
Yeah.
तो I will make it a point कि मैं उसको किसके साथ शेयर ना करूँ. In fact हो सकता है if let's say I have pictures of Abhinandan and Abhinandan asks कि भाई delete कर दे, I
Yeah.
will delete those pictures.
Exactly. So yes, okay. Arsh is saying number 2, right? I mean, it is
Number two. It depends
it
on
all
the situation.
depends on the situation. That is absolutely correct. I mean, if the other person allows for it, then definitely yes. And if the other person is saying no to that, and also if you have taken some pictures without consent, then that also
That is
comes.
that, yeah.
First of all, that is a crime, right? You shouldn't be doing that. But yes, you should always ask for a consent.
बिल्कुल,
Okay.
बिल्कुल. यार आजकल वही है, स्मार्टफोन्स में बड़े अच्छे कैमरास आ गए हैं, बहुत दूर दूर से लोग फोटोज ले लेते हैं.
Exactly.
So people don't, you know, they think कि भाई क्या ही पूछना है, किसी को क्या ही पता चलेगा. But guys, it is a very good habit. अगर कोई तुम्हें बोल रहा है तुम उसकी पिक्चर लेने को, perfect. अगर तुम्हारा मन है किसी की पिक्चर लेने का, तो ask them.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of you, or can I take a picture with you? That's even better.
Exactly.
So
yes, that's how you're supposed to handle these kind of situations. We actually gave you a couple of situations. There could be thousands and lakhs of situations, other situations which can be created, but you get the gist of it, right? You understand what we are trying to say, what we are trying to communicate here. You should always have an understanding of which content you need to share with the public and which content you should keep it to yourself,
especially on the internet,
right? Exactly. So yes, so this is very important. And all right, so students are asking about the goodies. Don't worry, we are about to just finish it up, and then we are going to be talking about the goodies, so stay tuned till then. Yes, all right. Okay, so congratulations to all the students for successfully completing the first step of becoming internet smart. All right, so this is the first step. I mean, Arsh, that is absolutely commendable, yeah. Right.
It is, yeah. I mean, it is, and I'm very glad that these people give us all of the right answers. You know, इनको exactly पता है कैसे handle करते हैं चीजों को while on the internet.
Exactly.
They know how to handle pictures, how to handle your phone number, your address, your password. Most people don't. So kudos.
Achha, this is a very nice touch which has been added by the Debound team. I wanna know who added this picture here. Of Zomato wala. This he was trending at one point of time, I remember, all because of his smile.
Yes.
A very nice touch. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Okay. I think it was you only, right?
Yeah, I think it was Abhay.
Okay. Abhay, all very good, yaar. Well done. All right. On to the next. So obviously, be internet awesome, be internet smart. You should know what is happening around you. You should always know how to communicate. We have talked about this, right?
Right.
One last activity here, should we actually give the students?
बिल्कुल यार, last activity, and I think then we can call it a day.
Right.
So एकदम last game है ये हमारी.
All right. Guys, one last activity for you, for all of the students right here. Be participative, and then we'll talk about the distribution of the goodies. All right. Okay. So here we are going to be giving you multiple situations, right, Arsh? I mean, so there's this one particular situation which says someone told kid A, maybe, or someone told me. Let's just let kid A be me.
Right. So someone told Abhinandan.
So someone told me, that it is good to change up the passwords and the passwords on our phones, right? So I decide to change the password for their favorite game, and kid B likes to play. Oh my god, I'm so confused. And Arsh is okay. Now this is Arsh. Arsh, please tell us what this situation means.
Sure. So basically, किसी ने अभिनंदन को बताया कि it is good to change your passwords and your passports, okay? And अभिनंदन decided कि ठीक है यार, वो अपनी favorite game का password change कर देगी. अब मुझे वो वाली गेम खेलनी तो पसंद है, but I don't have the login ID for it.
Yeah.
So मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं अभिनंदन की लॉगिन आईडी ले लेता हूँ वो गेम खेलने के लिए, और अभिनंदन मुझे वो पासवर्ड दे भी देता है कि भाई ये ले पासवर्ड, ये ले और खेल ले पबजी मेरे अकाउंट से. सो वाज इट गुड दैट अभिनंदन चेंज देयर पासवर्ड? पहला क्वेश्चन तो ये है कि क्या अभिनंदन ने ठीक किया अपना पासवर्ड चेंज करके? जस्ट ब्रेक द सिचुएशन डाउन, ठीक है? पहले हम सिर्फ फर्स्ट हाफ ले रहे हैं कि किसी ने अभिनंदन को बताया था कि पासवर्ड चेंज करना इज अ गुड हैबिट. सो इज इट गुड दैट अभिनंदन चेंज्ड हिज पासवर्ड? यस और नो? क्वेश्चन 1 कृतागे इज सेइंग यस.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Question 2 is no.
Question 2 पे अभी नहीं आते. Let's just see question 1.
question.
People are saying yes. People are
Okay,
saying yes.
okay, fine, all right. So yes, I
It is
think even I believe, Arshad, you know, if we keep changing a password after every 6 months or after some particular time, it is very important, right?
It is a very good habit.
Yeah,
yes.
it is a very good habit, so that you know, yes, so it really helps with the security purposes. The second question comes up: was it good that the kid I shared the password with Arsh? Now for me personally, Arsh, now here comes the situation. Personally, man, I'm a gamer, and you know, like, there are some games which I buy and there are some games which my friends buy, right? And if both of us want to enjoy the games, right, so we casually share up the passwords and we play the game, and then we give the passwords back to each other, and then we change it. But here comes the question: if the person is your close friend or not.
Correct.
This is something which is going in my mind, so I really cannot decide on, you know, should I say yes or no. If you
I think I'll help you with your answer there.
Yeah.
So the real answer, as most of you guessed, is no.
Yeah.
So the thing is, regardless कि वो तुम्हारा कितना अच्छा दोस्त है, sharing your password is at no cost justified. ठीक है? Because password में क्या होता है ना कि it's not just your password, but it basically contains all of the details.
Yeah.
About your account.
True
so
that.
They will get to know your name, they will get to know your username, your phone numbers. Sometimes कुछ accounts में bank details भी डली होती हैं, कुछ लोग credit cards वगैरह details भी logged in रखते हैं accounts में. So password is very very secret. Password is very sensitive.
Yeah.
So please do not share that. So
Exactly.
the first question, the answer was yes. It is a good practice to regularly update your password, to regularly change your password. The second question, the answer is no. सही नहीं किया अभिनंदन ने मुझे अपना password दे.
Exactly. ठीक है. ओके, सो मेरा भी डाउट था, वो भी क्लियर हो गया है.
बिल्कुल हो गया. Yes.
All right. Okay, the second case is someone writes in their diary and another person copies what they wrote and posts it online. This is a complete clear-cut case of intrusion. This should not be done. Personally, I feel. So the question one is, was the other person wrong to post the diary entries?
करेक्ट. तो यार हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे, कोई ऐसा है जो डायरी लिखता है. सपोज मैं डायरी लिखता हूँ एंड अभिनंदन जो है वो उस डायरी को एक दिन ढूंढता है, उसकी फोटोज लेता है, उसके सारे पेजेस स्कैन करता है और उसे ऑनलाइन डाल देता है बिना मुझसे पूछे. सो इज अभिनंदन रॉन्ग एट इट? बिकॉज it is my personal diary, right? I am writing my experience उसमें, I am writing my day to day things, and अभिनंदन ने मुझसे बिना पूछे वो चीजें पोस्ट कर दी. So is it wrong? Most people are saying yes. Most people are saying yes. Yes, he was wrong.
Okay. And the question 2 comes up: how would you feel if somebody did that same thing to you? So the options are great, terrible, and indifferent. So I mean, obviously anybody would feel terrible, right? I mean, this is something which you should not do. So okay, on to the next question, right? Should we go?
बिल्कुल यार, बिल्कुल, definitely.
All right. So the next question is: someone posts have a good vacation on a friend's social media page. Do you think it violates their privacy? I want to know what the chat says first before we actually, you know.
Right. I'll till then I'll just explain the question ढंग से. So हुआ क्या है कि तुम्हारा एक फ्रेंड है, let's say again अभिनंदन है, and अभिनंदन वेकेशन पे जा रहा है, and मैंने अभिनंदन के Facebook पेज पे जाके लिख दिया कि have a good vacation. So do you think this violates Abhinandan's privacy?
Okay, Manna is saying no, Mannat is saying no. I would feel very bad and I would give him a very hard.
This is it with respect to the last question, I think.
Yeah, very hard on the face. What very hard? I'm like, what are you talking? Just slap. Punch or slap. But okay, that's.
So Rachna is saying no. Sandeep is saying no. Mr. Play is saying yes.
Okay.
So there is a mix of opinion, right? There is a mix of opinion.
Okay.
Kritage is saying depends on the situation. Abhinandan, what's your opinion?
I think it's pretty normal, yeah. I mean, if somebody is commenting on my pictures, I mean, who doesn't like to see comments on their pictures and, you know, videos whenever they do? I personally do, and I know that you must also, you know, like it personally. So yes, I don't think that this particular case violates their my privacy. But yes, if there's this a random person and he or she is trash talking on my page, then yeah, that is not correct, you know. I mean, like that is something which you should not do. But yeah, in this particular case, I would say it doesn't violate my privacy.
I think so. For the people who said that this may वायलेट द प्रिवेसी। इसमें क्या सीन है, इसमें ऐसी चीज है कि सपोज अगेन जैसे अभिनंदन ने बोला कि अभिनंदन ने खुद पिक्चर्स पोस्ट की हैं अपनी वेकेशन की, एंड मैं नीचे कमेंट कर रहा हूँ हैव अ गुड वेकेशन, दैट इज टोटली फाइन। इसमें कुछ भी गलत नहीं है बिकॉज अभिनंदन खुद शेयर कर रहे हैं कि ही इज ऑन
Yeah.
वेकेशन। बट सपोज अभिनंदन हैजंट शेयर्ड एनी पिक्चर्स और एनी अपडेट्स, और मैं अभिनंदन के फेसबुक पेज पे जाके लिख देता हूँ हैव अ गुड वेकेशन इन मनाली। So as Anmol is mentioned, if
सही
I'm
बात,
mentioning your location without asking you,
सही
this
बात है.
can harm you. In two ways, guys. In two ways. Either someone can go to Manali and kidnap Abhinandan. One possibility. The other possibility is that this person knows कि अभिनंदन का घर खाली है तो वो पीछे से चोरी कर सकता है.
Right.
You see, you have to be smart in these cases.
Right.
So अगर अभिनंदन ने खुद बोला है कि भैया मैं वेकेशन पे हूँ तो नीचे कमेंट करना इज फाइन. अगर अभिनंदन ने खुद नहीं करा है और तुम पोस्ट कर रहे हो कि हैव अ गुड वेकेशन अभिनंदन, दिस कुड बी ट्रिकी. सो अगेन a good approach is ask your friend. Okay, ask your
Yeah.
friend ki, do you want me to share to all of your friends ki you are on a vacation or no?
Exactly, that is true. That is absolutely correct. And the second question is, what are other ways to send that message more privately? Personal message कर दो.
बिल्कुल यार,
Call
बिल्कुल
कर
व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर दो. हाँ एग्जैक्टली, कॉल कर लो, उसे इंस्टाग्राम पे डीएम कर लो, व्हाटएवर वर्क्स फॉर यू. बट अगर तुम उसे प्राइवेटली मैसेज भेजोगे,
Yeah.
दैट्स द बेस्ट, दैट इज द बेस्ट.
Yes. Okay. On to the next one, and the last one is, you know that another student made a fake social media account that's impersonating someone else and makes them look bad. It includes their personal information. Does the student being impersonated have a right to know? Would you tell them?
ओके, सो आई जस्ट सिंप्लीफाई द क्वेश्चन फॉर यू.
Yeah.
इसमें मतलब बेसिकली ये है कि हाँ, किसी ने जैसे सपोज अभिनंदन है, मैंने एक अकाउंट बनाया अभिनंदन अनेजा के नाम से, या लेट्स से यूट्यूब पे, और मैंने कुछ भी रैंडम वीडियोस उसमें डालने शुरू कर दी. ठीक है, मैं नाच रहा हूँ या कुछ भी कर रहा हूँ, रैंडम हरकतें, एंड आई एम सेइंग कि दिस इज अभिनंदन. So I am impersonating.
Yeah.
I am acting like I am Abhinandan, and this is a fake social media account. So and this also includes his personal information. उस पे अभिनंदन अनेजा लिखा है, उस पे अभिनंदन का नंबर लिखा है, उस पे अभिनंदन की email ID लिखी है. So does the student being impersonated have a right to know? Does Abhinandan have the right to know? उसको क्या पता होना चाहिए कि उसके साथ ऐसा हो रहा है?
Exactly. I mean, you know,
What do you think, Abhinandan?
I think I would really love it if people are coming up to me and they are telling me that there are, you know, other fake accounts on social media. I mean, this usually happens on Instagram a lot, you know. I mean, like people, the Insta influencers, you know, the people who upload on Insta frequently, उनकी pictures and photos वो लोग save करके अपना कोई और नाम बना के, and then they upload it, and you know, then they talk to other people. I mean, this is something which you should not do, and it is a cyber crime. So
It is a cybercrime.
So does the student being impersonated has a right to know, and would you tell them? The answer should be yes. You should definitely, if you see something like this is happening around you, you should definitely tell the person that yes, this is happening, and you know, you should maybe try and stop it. The second one, Arsh, is about, is it not obvious who made it, but you know who did it? Should you tell them, the person, to take it down? What do you think?
Okay, so the question says guys कि मतलब exactly तो हमें नहीं पता किसने किया है, but हल्का सा मुझे डाउट है कि लाइक यार
ये हो सकता
ये हो सकता है. So should you tell the person to take it down? मतलब let's say अभिनंदन को डाउट हो गया कि यार अर्श नहीं किया है, so should अभिनंदन call me and tell me कि भाई वो अकाउंट बंद कर दे?
Now here comes the situation, right, Arsh? I mean, like, if I have the evidence, if I know for a fact, to my gut down, that yes, you have done it, then I would personally contact you.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल guys.
But if I am not so sure, I wouldn't, you know, maybe try to call you or talk to you, because it will make me look bad. So
Right.
I am confused between 2 and 3 in this. Now let's just say that this is 2 in this case.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल.
So
guys, so there is a workaround now. अभिनंदन ने एकदम सही बोला. अगर अभिनंदन श्योर है कि it is me who is impersonating him,
Yeah.
he should definitely call me and ask me to take the account down. अगर मैं नहीं करता तो he can report
Yeah.
to the cyber crime branch of India.
Exactly.
Okay? अगर दूसरे सिचुएशन में अगर अभिनंदन is not sure, the best way to do it is call me. Okay, he can call me and ask me if I have done it.
Yeah.
Okay, he can just call me and ask me for a clarification. There are chances that I might hide. हो सकता है मैं छुपाऊं ये चीज, हो सकता है मैं एक्टिंग करूं कि भाई मैंने तो नहीं किया.
Yeah.
But कहीं ना कहीं मुझसे बात करके अभिनंदन को और ज्यादा
Hints मिल
श्योरिटी आ
जाए.
जाएगी.
Exactly.
हाँ,
Exactly.
hints मिल जाए. So the best way is to clarify.
Okay. The third question comes up is like, should you tell a teacher or other trusted adult? I think as students they can.
Definitely they should. You should tell a teacher, you should tell a trusted adult, you can contact any of us as well.
Yeah.
We are also adults. I hope you all trust us. We are like your bhaiyas, Abhinandan bhaiya, Arsh bhaiya, तुम हमें बता सकते हो. You can tell anyone because guys, listen, this sort of thing, ये जो basically these kind of cyber crimes, these are very common nowadays. है ना
Yeah.
अभिनंदन, ये
I mean,
बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है.
exactly. I mean, this is something which we need to actually understand, you know, teach the younger generation about this, because our world is moving towards digitalization, and Web 3.0, you know, if that comes up, it is going to be a very huge advancement in terms of human technology and overall digital technology, right? So everybody should be knowing what is going around, which things to share on the internet, which things to not share on the internet, कैसी situation में how you should tackle different kinds of situations. So you are going to learn these situations all around when you get more active on social media and you learn from your experiences. But that's why we are here, Arsh is here and I am here to actually guide you through this process. And you know, we gave you so many examples today, and I hope that you guys kind of get the gist of it, like what we are trying to say.
Definitely. So as we approach the end, guys, so I think Abhinandan, we are done with all the
yes. So
questions.
This is again another congratulations on successfully being completed in the second step of becoming internet smart, and we are going to be continuing this in the later on sessions as well. On Sunday you have a session, right? Tomorrow also. So yes,
right.
let's see what do we have planned for tomorrow then. All right, on to the goodies, man. Everybody is like goodies. 14 minutes are left. We get it. That's how we feel where the students are, man. When we are trying to, you know, come live, we are like, where are students? Where are the students? Students, where are they? But okay. So us, I think, I believe we were maintaining a list, right, of all the students who were decided as winners from the previous sections. Do we have that right now?
I might have it.
If we have it, that'll be great, man.
Or guys, what we can do is we can announce the list tomorrow morning, because I'll have to find all of the names.
But okay, fine. We can do one thing. What we can do is I think I remember the winners. Wait, I think Komal sent it to me. Wait.
Yeah, so like we have noted down names across sessions. You might have a list for one of them. बहुत सारे sessions हैं. आज के session के लिए भी हमने note कर लिया है. It will take us some time to compile the list. तो हम कल सुबह start होते ही सबसे पहला काम यही करेंगे कि we will announce all of the names, okay? So don't worry. आज के session में कृतज्ञ, we know you're excited for the goodies. आज के session में we only wanted to see तुम में से कौन लोग goodies जीत सकते हो, and we have noted down people.
I mean, from today's session, we can see Rachna, Kritigya, Mr. Great Plays, Mannat also, Anmol also. Anmol has always been. He definitely, Anmol, you are definitely winning one. I mean, you know it. I think he won the Mars establishment wala thing also, right? I mean, I think he did. He solved a particular question, I remember, which nobody could solve it. So he did. All right. So all right.
Richa hai, then
right. So we have so many names. Rachna, your name is Vaibhav, I understand, but please, whenever you are texting on and you're chatting, just type your name at the same time. I mean, it is very difficult for us to remember the names.
Kritagya, of course. So we're noting down names, don't worry.
Yeah.
Even YouTube we have automatic.
Yes, so we will need to download the attendance first, and after we download the attendance, we are going to be figuring it out. We already have picked up, I think, around 5-7 winners. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. we are going to come up and we are going to be announcing all the winners. And we are going to be telling what all goodies we are giving away. We'll be asking for your information. We'll be asking for you to drop your phone number. Or maybe if we already have your phone number, we will contact you directly after the show is done. You will tell us your address and we will ship it directly to you. That's how it's going to go.
And guys, just one more reminder before you all go. Next weekend, Space Settlement, Space Robotics Challenge hai. So please start making your teams.
Yeah.
Again, reminding you, you get extra points if you invite people from other schools. So if you can find people from your neighborhood, from your society, people who live around you who are not in the same school as you will get extra points for that. And the bigger team you get, you also get extra points for that. So if you have a 10-member team, you get 10 extra points. If you have a 15-member team, you get 15 extra points.
Yeah.
So make a bigger team, okay?
Did you hear the Anmol's comment? No sir, I will not share my phone number on YouTube. क्या बात है?
Awesome.
क्या बात है? But हाँ, anyways, so yes, we are gonna be contacting you, okay? And after we contact you, we are gonna be taking your home address and all the details which we need. And after that, we are gonna be sending a courier from Debound with love, and you are gonna receive all the goodies to all the students who are gonna win. All right. So the list is coming tomorrow. Till then, invite your friends, inform them about the space settlement program and challenge that is coming up next week. And yes,
and start making your teams. Because देखो, तुम्हारे पास आज से लेके पूरा एक हफ्ता है. जितनी बड़ी टीम बनाओगे, अगर तुमने 50 लोगों की टीम बना ली, you are straight away winning without even participating.
Right.
50 extra points. So start making a team, okay? ऐसे सोचो तुम्हारा competition आज से start हो गया है, and your real challenge is to make a big team. Okay?
Classrooms में जाके you discuss about this challenge is coming up next week and make a team and invite all the students over there, okay?
बिल्कुल हाँ. अभिनंदन एकदम सही आइडिया दिया. अपनी क्लास में जाओगे ना मंडे को, उनको बताओ कि कंपटीशन है, हम जितनी बड़ी टीम बनाएंगे जीतेंगे. So if someone is smart enough and gets his entire section एक साथ,
क्या बात
भैया क्या बात है. अभिनंदन एक काम करें क्या, एक अवार्ड अनाउंस करते हैं जिसमें मतलब the biggest team will get one prize for sure. What do you say?
Okay, I think let's do one thing. You are right, Arsh. I think we should do this. जिसकी भी टीम में सबसे ज्यादा मेंबर्स होंगे, एक्चुअल मेंबर्स होंगे, we will see them obviously. ऐसे भी कोई भी ना, आपने तुम्हें नाम लिख दिया,
बिल्कुल आना पड़ेगा उनको. हाँ,
आना पड़ेगा. एंड जिसके भी सबसे ज्यादा टीम मेंबर्स होंगे एक टीम में, that team is gonna win a side gift for sure. Right?
Yes, they get a side gift for sure.
They get a side gift for sure. They may or they may not win the actual event, but they will definitely get some rewards. Okay?
भाई ये तो easy है guys. Come on.
ये तो easy है. सिर्फ आपको
yeah, to get into your team. Come
all
on.
right.
So make the biggest team and get ready for the challenge. Okay?
All right, guys.
Yes, you can get a Debound jersey with Takya. That can be one of the prizes.
Yes. Okay.
Awesome.
So guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. This was a very interactive session. As you can guys see, tomorrow we'll probably be covering your fractions and decimals a little more. And let's see what we have planned for today. Till then, stay happy, stay well, and I'll see you in the next one at 11.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks a lot for having me.
All right, guys. Bye bye. Arsh, if there's something you want to say to the chat.
I think all I'm going to say is we all loved the session today. I hope you all enjoyed it too. तो अगर तुम लोग ये session recorded देख रहे हो बाद में, मतलब when this video is up, so please make sure to leave a comment and tell us what you liked about the show today. Okay, and tell us how are you preparing for the space robotics challenge. Okay. And good luck. Your competition starts today. Again, reminder, team बनानी start कर दो. जितनी बड़ी टीम होगी, side prize तो मिल ही जाएगा. और फिर अगर तुम्हारी बड़ी टीम है तो तुम automatically you have higher chances of winning the competition.
Exactly.
So start convincing people.
Exactly.
And extra points for people who bring students from other schools.
All right. Okay, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Till then, stay happy, stay well. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.